All right. Sorry. Okay, I was fucking around with some settings. Let's go here. How's it going, everybody? Oh God. Yeah. There we go. I tried to do like the glasses behind the eyes thing, and now they are like really wonky as shit. I can fix that. How's it going, everybody? They're really good glasses, but when I turn sideways, the live 2D-ness of them is too strong. How's it going, Terry, on the YouTube side? Let me say hello to all the nice Twitch people. I might still leave them on anyway. I don't give that much of a fuck. How you doing, Steve? Congratulations on your first. How you doing, Moats? How you doing, Fred? I hope the stream goes well too. So far, no drop frames, so that's good. That's always good. How you doing, Matthew? How you doing, Tronic? And how you doing, Black Roses? Welcome, everybody. Yeah. How are all of you fine nerds doing? I got like a little like. I got a thing. Well, like, I've been finding out, because this based. How you doing, Rufus? No, I'm extremely based. What are you talking about? What's it called? I picked up some more like but I do like all my 3D printing stuff. I've been printing out bits, so I want to put them in like little individual sections so I can organize them. So I got me an organizer. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Like you can see, the fat lad, my gluttony and lust prater, is doing very, very well. I got him up yesterday. I actually there's been a lot of cool shit. Okay, no, hold on. this is starting to bug me. I have an idea. Hold on. I'll let one of it. Oh, nope. I'm shrinking. No, there we go. Let's bring me back. Fuck yeah. I think. Okay, that looks a little bit better on him. That looks a little bit better on Pena. How you doing, Bobby? How you doing? Welcome. I gotta try to get the glasses looking at some point. My fantasy music is playing over this? Oh shit, I know what's going on. Hold on, I can fix that. Thank you for letting me know. There we go. I just need to turn that off. Thank you. All right, that should be good then. But yeah, so I did that. It was actually kind of neat. So like the usual GM for my Friday Pathfinder group is on vacation right now. So like some of the other players got together to run like a little one-shot. And we gotta try the system Heart, which is also, thank you for the Howl Pepper. Thank you. Like, we gotta try Heart, which has actually been really, really cool. I've heard about Heart for a while. It's kind of like there's a big fantasy city, and then underneath of it is the Heart, which is this kind of like big spooky artifact thing that generates like dungeons and whatnot. It's a cool idea. I like the system a lot. Is very similar to Blades in the Dark, which I really enjoy. But it's D10 based, and it's a bit more like dungeon divey focused. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty neat. Yeah, it's called the Heart. Like when you're in like it's kind of weird. I didn't get a good read of the setting because we're doing a one shot. It kind of reads like if you guys are familiar with Made in Abyss, where it's like a thing that generates like layers of dungeon to it, and like a lot of like really desperate people go down there. Yeah, I guess like that is a very common isekai fantasy thing. Yeah, the real cottagecore, exactly. All those real artsy dwarves. That would be very funny, just like a run-in adventure where a bunch of dwarves have decided to create this like ultimate tomb complex, but each one is so just like particular and like pretentious that like every like so often in a dungeon everything just like radically changes. I don't know. I haven't actually ran like a proper like this is a fantasy, this is a goblin, this is a man with a sword in years at this point, despite being like a big tabletop RPG guy. It's just kind of funny how that's worked out. I guess it comes with the territory of just like not being super vibing with D&D these days. So like, but yeah, mostly I guess it's been like weird whole body horror and sci-fi has been like my current thing. Yeah, there we go. So I'm also used to like cozy is now like basically a genre. Like there's like cozy core music and like a lot of cozy video games. It's like, what's this? Oh, you're moving to a small island, and on this island you kiss pelicans on the forehead, and it's all kind of like soft and like pinks and teals, and everybody loves you, and the music is soft, and nothing scary will happen. Like that's. Yeah, and how you doing, Jay? Welcome. How you doing? Oh, let's go. Yeah, it's like I think about this. There's an infamous post called where somebody says fun is a buzzword. It was like, I think it was probably from V, which is like, like not exactly like a great place of information on the internet, but still. And on one hand, everybody was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what do you mean fun is a buzzword? Because that does sound stupid. Like, if you don't contextualize it very well. But basically, what they were going for was saying that if you say something's fun, that tells us nothing. Like, why do you like this? Because it's fun. There can't be a discussion there. There's no real info about what you like. It's arbitrary. Like, some people will find a game, basically playing fucking Animal Crossing to be fun, in the same way the other one will have a super violent game that they think is fun. And it's those are, if you put them in the bucket of fun, it means nothing. It means nothing if you do it that way. I think cozy, cozy, once you get to that point, yeah, where it's just everything's cozy because it makes you feel comfortable. It's kind of a relaxing personal thing for you. Kind of gets all mushed up. But yeah, I did also too. So good news, everyone. Also, how you doing, Ars? Welcome. How you doing? Some people do. Oh God, no. There's a podcast I've listened to for years on and off called the F Plus. They are and still are running. They're effectively a offshoot of a group from Portal of Evil back in the day that would find weird shit on the internet and read it out loud. They sort of was a really, really early adopter of the podcast format. But yeah, no, they did an episode on whole communities that are really, really jazzed about getting hit in the balls, and it's wild. I can understand that, there's a pile of nerves there, and some people, for them, pain is fun, but man, when fantasy gets involved, it gets real fucking crazy. It's fun. Yeah, it's weird because sometimes you just need you don't have to give an explanation. You could just say you enjoy something. But yeah, no, it is. I do think some level articulation's nice. I could explain why I like TRPGs. I could explain why I like war games. Pretty succinctly. Those are kind of the things I'm mentally ill over for. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we get the Policenauts. Oh, dude. Okay, I'll reiterate on this. Policenauts is incredibly cool because you know what it fucking did? It provided a summary screen. Apparently, if you don't play Policenauts for a week, it will just give you a summary of what you did last time. And I know that there's a time component to it because I reloaded the game multiple times in the same day last stream. And it was totally fine. It's just nuts. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. My first Persona was Persona 3, so I always judge every Persona to that standard. And I find, I don't know, Persona 5 was fun. Hey, there we go. I enjoy it because I do enjoy the Shin Megami. I know it's technically the Persona series aren't actually Shin Megami Tensei games, they're spin-offs. They get categorized as Shin Megami Tensei in the West because of branding. Oh yeah. Oh, you're trying to do gift research. Yeah, no. That's always really tricky, yeah. I feel sometimes it's you just gotta ask, be yo, I want to buy you a present. I'm not gonna be subtle. I'm just gonna be yo, what do you fucking want? But at least, I don't know, for me, I had issues where, I find the Persona 3 cast gel a lot better. I think it's also because, the big thing that Persona 3 did that the other ones didn't do is really have, character development was done during, you can get a lot more details on certain party members in, Persona 4 and 5 by doing their social links. But 3 had a lot of that just baked into the story, and then, if you wanted, romance or, further, you could kind of pursue that. I don't think I could say I'm based for enjoying Persona 3 because I think the people who play Persona 2 are probably what I would say the most based because you have to actually play everything I hear about Persona 2 sounds fucking great. I just have not sat down to play I don't know. I don't got time. If I was not a streamer, maybe I would have the time to crunch on these long JRPGs. I just don't. I just really don't anymore. Yeah, I don't even know. Maybe at that point, like you like I don't know if like you would just go like the access like get like a fucking figure or something like that for someone then. Because it's always tricky for buying games for enthusiasts of a genre because they probably have the ones they already want. Oh, you gotta get that mystery. This fun gets it kind of does. Like it's funny because like yeah, I did used to enjoy just like grinding endlessly on like Nippon-ichi TTRPGs and stuff like that. Yeah. There's the I think it like remake. I think it's effectively a remake at this point, like the Persona 3 Reloaded. It's still very good. I'm a little hesitant to pick it up myself because I'm sure it's a good remake, and I'm sure if you play it like brand new, you'll probably enjoy it. I'm very much a purist a lot of times when it comes to remakes though, because I always find that like games and media in general are very made based on the era they're in, and I would be super duper worried that like, you know, it's gonna lose a bit of its edge or mystery to it. Even with like even if like it was identical in story 100%, just like graphic styling and stuff like that. Oh, I don't think you should play P3P. P3P's big thing is if you want to play like the femc, like if you want to kiss the boys in the game on the mouth, I think that's an option. But like it's they had to cram a lot of game into a PSP, so you're also getting a kind of worse experience. I think emulating the PS2 is probably like if you want like the real Persona 3 experience, that would be the option. How you doing, Rookie? How you doing? Welcome. Old games on console. Wish we had the yeah, it's just not gonna happen. Like it's console games get that nice benefit where they're a perfect snapshot of what they are, but like yeah, it's gonna be unfortunate. But yeah. But speaking about playing video games, I was about to say, I think I distracted myself. I have replayed Arcanum, whatever. I have almost basically caught up to where we were, guys. Holy shit. Playing that game with a little bit more knowledge. Holy fuck. Wow. That has really changed the game. So, I'll explain a little bit back on Wednesday as a refresher for people. Oh god, we got ad break. I'll wait for that then. I will wait for ad break to get over them. What? But yeah, at this point, like, I don't know. I think you could probably get it's the artillery shell witch. The one where she's doing the sick hit flip, the one I did, was based on some art of a artillery witch doing the sick kick flip. So that was not a Strange Love ref directly. If it's a deeper Strange Love reference, maybe. Yeah, wish lists and stuff are nice. Sometimes like the inter VTuber gifting thing is very fun because you can just link people your thrones. How you doing, Billy? How you doing? Thank you for the 35 streak. Wow, you haven't come in and told me to like take off my shirt or anything. Wow, Billy's turning over a new leaf. Sugoi. Wow. But yeah, in Arcanum, I've basically caught up. Oh shit, there it goes. I have a what's it called? Oh no, the tiny glasses because Peña's gone. I'll just put those away. It's fine. I have obtained. Hey, in the game when the drunk kicked my ass, apparently you could recruit him, and I have recruited him in this playthrough. And holy shit, even without gear, having 2 party members, what the fuck? I did that. I figured out how to like pretty easily beat the bandits. Apparently, now that I know that I can engage combat at range with a gun, what I did was I shot them, they charged me, and then, guys, in Arcanum, grenades don't have splash on your parties. There is no friendly fire with grenades. So when they all charged me, I threw a fucking incendiary grenade. It launched them everywhere. It hit all 3 guaranteed point blank range, which broke their armor. And then when they closed in, I threw a stun grenade. And holy shit, God, everybody who fucking was played Arcanum and watched me play that first time must have been like, oh, he's making this way harder than it needs to be. But yeah, I got to keep the ring. I got to basically redo my build. I am no longer I've made a new name though for my character because I did a slightly different change. I am now Eurycles S. Granite. There we go. What a big ass final. Oh, honestly, that sounds pretty rad. To be fair though, that also sounds like a rad thing. Yeah, just staples glass on my forehead. I can ignore the bleeding. Yeah. I took the trait called getting beaten with an ugly stick. Because here's the thing that I like I said, I did a bit of like research to learn like what I fucked up on. Apparently, beauty is a bad stat. Like beauty is a terrible stat. Here's why. What happens is when you talk to somebody, your beauty score determines their initial mood. And usually what happens is that you can be like, hey, just because I'm ugly doesn't mean I'm a monster. And they're like, oh, fuck, you're right. I was an asshole. And then they go back to being normal. So, yeah, I took that trait in grade 5. Well, on the plus side, you got like +2 strength, +2 dex, and minor training in melee and ranged attacks, which has been baller. It's been incredible. The only downside compared to my first run is when I opened the chest in the mines, I did not get magical small-sized armor. That's apparently that armor is entirely randomized, and I just lucked out on that previous run. But that means on Wednesday I will be able to go back to Arcanum. Yay! How you doing, Dasher? Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, the stat boosts do be good. So for Snatcher, I might play that as well. I've been really enjoying Policenauts. So like I don't know how many streams Policenauts will be. I might be able to finish it tonight. Probably not. I feel because I've been yapping and taking my time. Snatcher, damn near. But like I'll probably also do Snatcher too. I would not be surprised if Snatcher becomes next Saturday game. Just for shits and giggles, you know? Just for fun. Just for fun. Yep. How you doing, Aura Loving? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Talking about, there's a statue reference? God, nice. I have not played Fallout. No, I've rented Fallout 3, but I just don't think I've ever, like, played it. Like, I got outside the tunnels, and then I just goofed around a bit, and then I returned the game to the video store. I don't know. Maybe that's a weakness. I've just never played Fallout 3, but like, yeah, I'd probably be more interested to play 1 or 2 if that becomes a thing. I also don't know how long Arcanum's gonna take, so maybe that will be next. Yeah, by the way, yeah, daylight savings time. Daylight savings time is happening this morning. How you doing, Sigurd? I do be goofing around. I really do be goofing. What's your inventor's full name? Is that an option? I guess that's true. Killed by one rad roach and said go. Yeah. I mean, it's the other games are like that. Yeah. We all hate daylight savings time. I just know that so my schedule did not let me have split times. So it's going to be an hour earlier than usual for if you're outside Burgerland. I think it's an hour earlier. Yes. Okay. So yes, if you aren't in a place with daylight savings time, just letting you know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of, like, I'd rather drive in the dark than drive in that like really narrow stretch of time when it gets super stupid bright and like the glares in your eyes and you can't see shit. I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. Oh yeah, I mean, if we're talking about just like owning the Fallout games, I do own 1, 2, and Tactics. I got them legally. There's a weird thing on GOG where they're like, hey, the licenses are transferring. While they're transferring, this is legally free. It's up for grabs. So I bought them for $0. It's for $0. I was like, hey, yeah, there we go. I got all the Fallouts on the GOGs. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. See, I live in an area where people don't drive like maniacs. I understand that's not universal, and I'm not even like insulting anyone. I'm just saying that like there's certain areas where it's like people don't give a shit, and then there's other areas where people drive like people. It's weird. I'm very, very lucky. I'm very, very, very lucky to where I live. I say don't drive like shit, and I got T-boned like 4 years ago. So what the fuck do I know? Apparently. It's overpriced. Yeah, no, that's free. Yeah, that's fair. So many Warhammer games are fucking awful. They really are. I really cannot rule out how bad most Warhammer games are. It's amazing that sometimes, like, because Games Workshop will both give the license to everybody and not give the license to everyone. It's odd. It's very, very odd. But yeah, I find night driving peaceful, especially like when I get back from my late night Magic games. It's like a half an hour drive around like 11, so it's not like too bad. So like, there's people driving at 11, but it's like traffic's pretty calmed down, stuff like that. The Gracie book. Oh fuck yeah, let's go. Isn't Regicide in the context of Warhammer their version of chess? I didn't know that got a separate game. Oh, by the way, I finished Requiem Infernal. I've been reading Xenos from Eisenhorn. I remember that because I think they mentioned Eisenhorn was playing Regicide with Bertram. I forget which. His cool pilot guy with like the silver inlays on his fingers. It's been interesting. So this is the oldest Warhammer book I've read so far. This is from 2001, which is like, Warhammer was still like a decade and some change, but like it feels more like regular sci-fi. It's kind of interesting. Like they'll mention like Chaos or Adaptus Mechanicus or Bentacor. There, that guy. Yes. They'll mention some 40k stuff, but otherwise it's like modern 40k books really hammer in the suffering and the grim darkitude and like the gothicness. Like, mind you, the book opens up with like a asshole defrosting a bunch of cryogenically frozen nobles, and everyone's just fucking screaming and beating their fist raw inside of tubes, knowing that they're going to die horribly. Like that's still pretty grim, but it's also still kind of feels like pulpy. It's like, I think somebody's mentioned that it's very James Bond feeling with Eisenhorn, and so far it definitely feels like that. Like it's like James Bond who doesn't fuck but also is a psychic. It's neat. I am enjoying it. It's also funny too because like the audio quality on the audiobook is definitely worse, and the guy doesn't have a lot of range. He does a very like suavish British voice, and that's really about it. I missed the lady from Requiem Infernal. Like that book overall was like pretty, like it was pretty good. It wasn't one of my favorites. But like, goddamn, that woman could do like a child's voice, like 6 or 7 different women's voices from young to old. She could do a pretty good man's voice, and even did like a gruff fucking voice with like a gruff breacher voice. And I was like, oh damn, this lady's got fucking range. And now new guy is just like I, Eisenhorn, picked up my gun and fired. I ducked behind the cover when the bullets flew by. The other guy, I'll get you for this, Eisenhorn. Like, it's like, he's a good narrator in the sense that, like, he sounds good to listen to. But, like, he's got Eisenhorn's voice down, and, like, and yeah, the Bentacor's voice is pretty solid. And what you get from that? Yeah. Oh yeah, Blind Blessed as Go Trek also makes a fuck ton of sense. I actually to this date have still not listened to a fantasy book yet. I really should, maybe. I gotta do that at some point. But yeah, I want to at very least finish the Eisenhorn trilogy, just because like for a while that was sort of like I was always recommended to me like, yo, you're new and babby to Warhammer. Listen to this book. I don't know. I still to this day, if somebody was like, give me a book to be my first, I don't know what I would actually tell them, weirdly enough. Because like, I know Infinite the Divine is recommended a lot, but without any 40k knowledge, you're going to be just like fucking baffled. Like really, really, really baffled. Hey, I tried to read you guys. I do. I mean, like, I do have, God, what's that fucking horrible, horrible game? I do have Legacy of Dorn, Herald of Oblivion. I do have that. I did buy that. It was taken off of Steam, and I bought it with a fucking key reseller because, like, that's the only way you could get it. I got it for $1. I mean, Total Warhammer makes sense, but like, I mean, for like 40k in particular, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it would be like. I don't know, like a Horus Heresy book wouldn't make a lot, like, would maybe make sense because they kind of use those as a thing. Maybe. I guess I have not also done I'm gonna be real, I've never heard his name pronounced. Caphias? Siaphas? Kane. I'm just gonna say the Kane books. There we go. Wasn't it? I swear they were talking about. At one point they were talking about doing like a Star Wars Total Warhammer. I don't know if that was like. There's a rumor that they were doing a sci-fi one, or that, like, not Total War, Total War. There we go. Kiafas, Key off that ass. There we go. I'm good at reading. I'm good at reading things. I'm good at reading. But yeah, I don't know. They were doing. Yeah, I wonder. So for me, I think it's the same rumor. I think somebody's like, yo, they're doing a game with like little like pew pew sci-fi shit, and like, you know, nobody knows, because like I imagine like certain leakers like, I don't know shit about 40K. I don't know. It's a bunch of guys in white armor shooting a bunch of aliens. What is that? Could that be Star Wars? Could that be White Scars? The world may never know. K-Fast. I can do K-Fast. There we go. K-Fast works. I can do that. But, I did like Betrayer a lot. See, I don't know. I think it, because the thing is, like, 40K fights aren't really, like, militaristically sound. I guess you would have to deal with vehicles or whatever. But, like, I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's, like, an impossible prospect. Oh yeah, I imagine it might be a purposeful misspelling, but yeah, I also would not be surprised if they fucked it up. Yeah. Oh, also too, I think in what's it called? In Eisenhorn, they do drop the phrase meme virus at least twice, and I know what they're talking about. Like, I get the idea, because like that concept has been around for a while, of like effectively like a thought virus or whatever. But it's like, man, this is really silly. Yeah, this is very silly, because basically his buddy green robed guy Jonesy, I think it's Jonas. They mentioned that he effectively unironically got hit by a meme virus that more or less made him like movie autistic, where if he gets new information he must catalog it. Like, it kind of reads like that. They don't say that, basically, but yeah, basically, he's just like, if this guy sees anything neat, he's pretty cool. So I like the crew, actually. I like the crew so far. The book has been fun. The book has been very fun. It does not feel very 40K. It actually kind of reminds me a lot of, it does remind me a lot of Star Wars. I'm gonna be real. Like, it's like Star Wars without the aliens at the moment, just especially because like the way he's, I know psyker powers can be used for mind like manipulation, but a lot of times he really does hit them with the you don't need to see my papers or whatever the fuck like Obi-Wan did. Yeah, he basically got like mentatted. Kinda, yeah. Like if you, with like very, very minor tweaks, you could totally make the early, I'm not super far, mind you. You could probably make it about like a Jedi hunting a Sith guy. Amos, there we go. Why did I think Jones? What the fuck is... Guys, I'm going to be honest, I'm bad with names, and like it takes me about halfway through a book to fully confirm like what names are for anyone. I was very lucky that I knew who Eisenhorn from the hit series Eisenhorn was, because his name's on the book. But yeah, no, everything's been pretty good. I used to remember to count cards at a casino. If that's happening, it hasn't showed up yet. I'm very early where he's hitching a ride with a rogue trader, and a bunch of people are like, yo, we're doing a boarding action. And he's like, well, I say you were not following the protocols of a boarding action. Also, I'm an inquisitor. And then the other guy's like, well, shotgun time. A lot of shotgun usages, which is also very fun. Like they do, like there's a direct. Oh yeah, I'm not like I said. So like 2001, I believe, is like when this book was written. You know, like 40K had a style. Like an early 40K is a very different beast than like modern 40K, but like it is really interesting. Kind of like, I imagine like that's before there was like a solid word like setting. There probably was a setting Bible. For context, a lot of times when people work with franchises, they give you a big old book of like, this is what you do, this is what you don't do, this is what a Jedi can generally do. This is like how fast ships go in the setting, stuff like that. That's how you doing, AJ. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I did, to be fair, I also have really enjoyed like, I've only really been to Hubris in the setting of that, which was a colony world where they got incorrect information. They're like, oh yeah, this should be a fine planet, and learned that it has such a wide orbit that once the planet gets too far away from the sun, everybody except for like a couple of caretakers got to go into cryogenic sleep because everything fucking freezes, and then it comes back and then it's fine for a while. I was like, that's cool. And they're talking about like cities basically made of like there's like one city that's like always online just to maintain everything, and it's like stupid bright and made with glass and concrete and stuff like that. I was like, oh shit, this is rad actually, you know. Like they've mentioned some like gothic spires every now and then, but like I know if this book was written in 2021, it would be very, very, very different. Now, to be fair though, they settled on the planet already, and then they called it hubris as kind of like a joke, kind of like we fucked up, you know. That's how you doing, Headless? I mean, for the most part, it kind of does. I do think, like, as somebody who's read a decent amount of the books at this point, like, you know, they are very stylistically similar. Maybe I'm also only reading the good books. I've so far enjoyed every book I read except for Brutal Cunning, which was a very fun orc short story stapled to the back of a very droning Adeptus Mechanicus like nerd book, which is why I did not enjoy it as much. It's very funny because that's apparently a unpopular opinion. But also, if you go online, they're like, why did you like Brutal Conan? Oh, I liked it when he crashed the Titan. Oh, I love Princess the Squig. And it's like, yes, those were good parts. I agree with you. Did you forget, like, the 2/3 of the book is Adeptus Mechanicus bitching, and then a Skitari fighting orcs in between? And, like, Skitari are cool. I didn't bite Skitari Goes to War against the Greenskins. I bought Brutal Cunning. I paid Amazon a shiny credit for that. Like I said, I liked 1/3 of Brutal Cunning, which was very, very fun. I think it's just because I felt like I understand orc books tend to also be part a book for another thing. I've heard the Big Daka is a really good like Dark Eldar book and stuff like that. But like, I guess I didn't expect how much it was going to be like that. Also, the Iron Warrior there was like got real fucking. I mean, maybe that's probably the best way to do it. Maybe that would have been the way to do it if you're physical. So I will fully admit I consume all my 40K books in audiobook format because I have to travel for guild stuff. So like, it's really, it was like, you know, if you had the book, you could be like, fuck this. Like you could just read all the orc chapters, honestly. And like, there would be some characters that show up and you'd be like, I have no idea who this is. And they get murdered. And you're like, cool. Neat. Let's go. Yeah, that's also the thing too. Yeah, like a lot of the books physically are expensive. I own a couple. I actually, funnily enough, I do own all the Gotrek and Felix, all 3 of the omnibuses. I know all that. I mean, at this point, I have to imagine G-Dubs is like, yo, here's a list of Lexiconum articles. Fucking read them, you know? Read these and be done with it. Read these and be done with it. Yeah, I didn't like the B. The B plot was whatever, but then the C plot of the fucking like Iron Warrior was really lame. How you doing, Bill? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? We're talking about 40K books. I will probably start playing the game soon-ish. I like pre-game yapping, but you know, I do need to play the game at some point. But yeah, I own those. I own the book called Mechanicum from the Horus Heresy one, and then there are like the thing is I don't think most settings actually like make their lore books private because usually there's spoilers in there. Like I have to imagine that like the lore book that was given out like maybe during like the Gilliman Resurrection era, like the stuff leading into 8th edition. Like, I'm imagining that was in the lore book and you signed an NDA if you're going to publish a 40K book. Because they're like, yo, if you happen to spill any beans from reading like the lore Bible, you're going to be fucked. I have to imagine though for like dead franchises, those are probably available online. Oh yeah, listen, have a good night, Bill. Yeah, I have to imagine, like, you know, they're probably out there somewhere, maybe. Probably not a 40K one though, or at least not one that we would recognize as a 40K one anyway. It would be nice, though. It would be nice. But yeah, also, like, it would really just be Lexiconum, I imagine, plus, like, secrets, I guess. Will the Eldar ever steal the last Crone sword from Fulgrim? Probably like 8,000 other dropped plots they've had, stuff like that, you know. So who knows? Yeah. But enough about the 40K. That's stupid. We're gonna do something cool instead. Yay! Let's go. It is time for video game. Also, I'm gonna put my shirt back on. Yippee! Welcome back, Pena. So yeah, so this is cool. The game has given me a summary. I do have a hold on. Wait. My alerts menu is buried under so much bullshit. I need to bring that back to the top so it doesn't get covered in case like someone pops in. There we go. What's that? Oh, there we go. I forgot that I just made a separate summary screen that I could pull up. So yeah, so from for people who missed Policenauts previously, how you doing, Chieftain? How you doing? Welcome. Hey, there we go. I popped that. Also, thank you for the sub. Thank you. You were talking about 40K books, and now it's Policenauts time. Let's go. Asked by his ex-wife Lorraine to look for her husband, Kenzo Hojo, Jonathan returns to Beyond, where he obtains Ed's help and begins his investigation. The 4 capsules he got from Lorraine turn out to be ordinary products from Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. He and Ed head to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, Hojo's place of employment. There, they look for clues about Hojo's whereabouts. For extra context, Hojo is, what's it called? Beyond is a space colony. You are an ex-policenaut. Man, I have like 3 bottles of soju I got from MagFest. I have not drank them at all. I don't know if today would be a drinking stream. I don't know. I could bust it out maybe. Yeah, like maybe at one point you probably could have gotten a hold of the fantasy one. Oh, I should take a look at that Fallout Bible. That might be fun. Oh, you need a drink then. That's fair. So if anyone needs any context for anything in this game, let me know. Just mention it, and I'll go ahead and elaborate. So yes, we are at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. This is the building sign. Last time for Ed. I'm sorry, that's not Ed. That's Ed's. This is the building sign. I have to read his voice. It says Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals Research and Development Facility. So previously I was going, it's written in Japanese too. That's not sustainable. I think I just need to be like, it's written in Japanese too. Like I just gotta go like, yeah, I'm trying to sound cool, but I shouldn't sound like Batman because I had to end stream like half an hour early last time because of Batman voice. So yeah, this is a very like cyberpunk by way of like, you know, when there was that like era where everybody was like, Japan is going to take over everything, and all the cyberpunk literature kind of like really was about that. I guess China's kind of taken Japan's place in like cyberpunk-esque things now. But yeah, no, this is definitely during that, well, like, I don't know, 80s and like, this is like early 90s when this, I think by the time 90s cyberpunk was starting to die down a little bit. It definitely did not survive quite in the same form in the 2000s. Funny looking building. It's like some kind of palace or something. I've seen this design before in ancient Japanese architecture. Oh, there we go. Let's head inside then. I keep forgetting all the voice. Yeah, exactly, Dasher, exactly. I mean, if you're building off of that, you might as well keep to it, you know? This is Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals Research and Development Facility. Entry of unauthorized personnel is strictly forbidden. What's your business here, gentlemen? Talk to the buddy. He must be a security guard here. He's a little short, but he's well built. It looks like the kind of guy who's done a martial art. God, yeah, I want to play Cyberpunk Red again. I do. I do. I don't know if like now that Cyberpunk 2077 is like more fixed, maybe that would be better to play. Now that I also have a decent graphics card, I could actually run that. This way I have one singular martial art. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Fuck them. We're with the BCP. We'd like to talk to you, an employee about yours called Kenzo Hojo. The police? Oh, so that's it. I'm Michael Saito, one of the security guards. I love these mixed names. So, how can I help you? Excellent, excellent, excellent. To be fair, this does feel like a U.S. Japanese joint thing. How you doing, nobody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, nobody, you'll be glad to hear. Arcanum is going to be back on the menu next week. I've done a new run. I fucking not destroyed, mind you. I still got killed by rats when I was playing off stream. I've basically caught back up. I'm playing Eurystheus S. Granite. I have a different build now that I know a bit more what I'm doing, and it's going pretty good. I reasonably a bit. I've got Soggin Mead now as well, because I was like, I gotta get me like a second guy or something, and they're like, oh yeah, you have to do that. You have to get yourself a little bit of persuasion. And I was like, this is fine. It's enough persuasion that there we go. Kinda. So like, there's a point where you're supposed to show a guy a ring and you can give it to another dude. And apparently I was not able to pick it up from the guy after he like jumps you later. So because I didn't have the ring and my conversation skills were bad, I couldn't figure out what to do. Maybe I'll play it again next Wednesday and I might also still be stuck, but in like a new and exciting way. But who knows? I feel like I'm at least better. I'm at least better. Because I was enjoying the game. I was enjoying the game at the very least. I do want to get back into that shit. Yeah, I'm willing to believe that I fucked up, but like now I know what stuff does a bit more. I've learned. I'm taking ranks of explosives. I have higher decks. I have a rank in throwing. And all this is when only being level, I'm level 5. There we go. Yeah. I think people expect that stuff. The thing is, I felt bad because, I was like, I'm stuck. What do I do? Hold on. My stream deck fell off. That's fine. I'll pick up the back later. I don't know. It's like, there's the pressure to perform on stream was hitting me. I was like, I don't think people are going to want to watch me get lost. I don't quite got that pull of oh God, what's over here? Yeah. Well, no, the funny thing is what I learned, though, is nobody taught me this. I found this on my own. As far as I can tell, grenades don't hurt you or your allies. So I refought those bandits again. I initiated with a gunshot now that I know how to fire gunshots out of combat. All 3 of the Dragoons charged me. I threw an incendiary grenade, which hit all 3 of them and broke their armor. Then they ran back to beat my shit in melee, and then I threw a stun grenade, and then I fucking executor style bullet them to death. I was like, oh, fuck. And that was before I got fucking Soggin Mead. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? God damn it. But yeah, let's do it. It's, this one, I still have a little bit to catch up. I need to redo 2 or 3 side quests inside of, Tarrant. I believe at the very least, there'll be at least another go. Okay, we're gonna show this guy the Hojo photo. Yeah, that's Mr. Hojo. The woman next to him is his wife. He has the same photo in his work area. You have business with him, officers? This is you, isn't it? What does this have to do with Mr. Hojo? She actually does resemble Mr. Hojo's wife a little. I know that picture. Our president was one of Policenauts, so we see it a lot. Okay, there we go. He's fucking pissed. That's about Hojo. A man by the name of Kenzo Hojo works here, correct? Yeah, Mr. Hojo is one of our employees. He's been here for a number of years. A lot longer than I, anyway. As it happens, we've been asked to look for him. Is that so? Well, I see that changes things. Well, that changes things. What do you mean? The company had told us to keep quiet in case he turns up. You know, PR reasons. Oh. If the media got wind of it, they'd have a field day, okay? Oh, shit. Yeah, long story short, there's always someone waiting to take a shot at us. So when did you last see him? Guess it's been 3 weeks now. He just stopped coming in one day. No one's heard from him since. It's been driving me crazy, believe it or not. The look of a man who's been driven crazy. You've got his family asking about him. Meanwhile, the company tells you not to say, oh, he's actually a nice guy-ish. You know, I mean, he looks like a prick, but like, he's a security guard. Like, you're technically hired for that. You any idea what happened to Hojo? How you doing? How you doing, Morphin? Yeah, he's got fun eyes. He does got fun eyes. Well, he was a real workaholic. Maybe all the stress finally got to him. He was cooped up in here almost non-stop in weeks before he disappeared. Could have gone back home. A lot of terrestrials do that. You mean return syndrome? That's when someone who can't cope with living on beyond anymore leaves their family job and everything behind and disappears to home. It happens a lot in our company. Since we have so many Japanese employees, the pull of Japan is so strong that you will leave space to return. Japanese people are prone to that. What does Hojo's job involve? He's head of DDS development here, also the sales rep for DDS products. The later involves distributing information to hospitals and doctors about new drugs being developed here. That's cool. Oh man, this is definitely like the game where whenever I play RPGs. How you doing, Dashift? How you doing? Welcome. Whenever I play RPGs where you get to ask every background question, it's really this. It's this, but I enjoy it. Howdy. How you doing? How did Hojo seem before he disappeared? Anything unusual about him? He just finished working a new product. Everything went well as far as I know. And Ed's doing more talking than I am, which I guess makes sense because Ed has authority and I don't. What's this DDS you mentioned? To be able to read. Hey, don't listen. Don't worry about it. I'm funny online internet man. Never put your own financial welfare above that. Do not worry. Stands for drug delivery system. Oh, that makes sense. I do every now and then the acronyms. I'm like, huh. Yeah, no, these acronyms are actually pretty reasonable, These are pretty reasonable acronyms. DDS development looks at new ways to deliver drugs. Super suppository. Before, all drugs had to go through the process of absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. No thanks. You flooded into funds. Other people flooding me, or you mean my own funds are flooded? My personal funds are fine out of 10. The suppository. Hans, get the suppository. That meant only a small amount of drug ever. Oh yeah, I guess if you just kind of find a way to deliver the drug directly. You with me so far? So the goal of any DDS product is to ensure the necessary amount of a drug is present in the targeted area. Also, oh, I know you. At all times. You get all that? Not really. They did this in the past through ribosomes or microspheres, in the case of cancer drugs, for instance. Yeah, he made Osakoko, but there are numerous side effects. This guy's a walking encyclopedia. So what's this new product Hojo was working on? All I can tell you is the newest product in our DDS line. Sorry, officers, but the rest is sensitive. There's a lot of competition in this industry, and I have a job to keep. He's been really helpful. I can't give this man any shit. He is a security guard. He's a security guard that actually knows his shit and is, reasonably nice. I mean, I am the police, but he's yeah, I'll help out with this investigation. I'm a guy. What is it you guys do here? This is the Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals Research and Development Facility on Beyond. Our main focus here is our DDS work. The other areas the other area of interest in the factory is where we manufacture drug samples. Ask about Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals pioneered maiden-space drug development. We're now in the world leader. Can you call yourself the world leader if you're in space? Hey, we're now the world leader in pharmaceutical technology with a track record that speaks for itself. We're a true colony-age business. As long as there's no colony drops, they'll be fine. Yeah, a smart guy, Wild, huh? I suppose our Japanese management... Okay, buddy. I suppose our Japanese management style is one of the reasons for our success. The space in the world. I mean, if the U.S. can have the World Cup where it's just the U.S., I don't see why they can't say they're the best in the world. Why not? Well, how about yourself, buddy? Are you an actual Tokugawa employee or are you with a security company? I was originally an assistant here, but with my physique, they decided to put me on security. Imagine being a guy that helps carry shit, and they're like, you know what? You're pretty tough. Go sit in the front. I'm still a salaried Tokugawa employee. Honestly, good for you, buddy. You're doing pretty well for yourself. That's why I hold a certain level of knowledge about our operations. You wouldn't call me an expert anymore, though. thank you, buddy. That must be the DDS lab. That's the DDS room. That's where DDS R&D takes place. It's more or less Mr. Hojo's personal lab. This door looks pretty thick. You wouldn't even be able to force it open. It's the type of door you get with a walk-in safe. Okay, so this voice for Jonathan's not too bad. Yeah, maybe, yeah, you know. Whatever's back there must be important. Sorry, but you can't go back there, not without President Tokugawa's authorization. Like... If it's okay with you, we'd like to take a look inside Hojo's lab. For our investigation. Please. There might be some clues. You guys are crazy. Tell us something new. Better listen to him. He can be a real pain in the ass. Look, we don't want any trouble here. We won't be long. God damn it. Come on, shake a leg. Fine, but only the DDS room, and don't tell anyone about it. How you doing, Zen? How you doing? I'm a Beyond. If the company found out, I'd be fired and blacklisted. Oh yeah, that's gonna be real rough when you can't get a job in a space colony. No one's gonna find out. I'll unlock the door. What a nice guy. But yeah, it's all good, Zen. Hopefully things at work are gonna go pretty chill. Here it is. No one's touched anything since Mr. Hojo disappeared. You be sure and do the same. Oh, he's got a nice jawline. I can see he's got a good guard, a very good guard build. This display has holograms of the various K-series products. They're all Mr. Hojo's work. K3 is a DDS that mimics content. Oh. What do you mean mimics contact lenses? It uses transmucosal delivery system where the drug is absorbed through the... Oh, okay. Contact lens eye medication. Wild. K5 is a DDS that takes the form of a patch. It uses transdermal delivery system where the drug is absorbed through the skin. So it's like an ordinary electroportation device patch. I have to really strain really hard not to go to Batman voice for it. The advantage of a transdermal system is you can supply the drug for several weeks with one application. Oh, wow. Yeah, but they're not... Eye drops aren't sci-fi. That's the thing. To be fair, they do describe that, like, if you get the DDS delivery system right, you get you basically get to send the medicine directly where it needs to be without diffusing into the body. So maybe, like, the fucking, like, you know, contact lens eyedropper, like, might be better? Who knows? K6 is a DDS where the drug is absorbed through the buccal mucus membranes. We'll check where that is. Oh, it's through the cheeks. Okay, there we go. There we go. The lip and cheek lining. I'm not a doctor. I had to look that up, to be fair. It's frequently used to treat problems like stomatitis. Stomatitis. This one's a little different from the others. That's a mosquito. A mosquito-type nanomachine. Micro machine. I mean, my brain immediately went to fucking nanomachines. I mean, they did, to be fair, they did say that this guy used to be an assistant, but they're like, yeah, you'd probably make a better guard. So he knows a lot of shit. He might just not be good enough to be like the real science guy, but like, he's like reasonably good for doing like, you know, like tour stuff. A mosquito to give you medicine. Nice. The medical establishment fiercely oppose it, however. So right now it's only used for drawing blood in certain cases. What's this blank one for? That's reserved for K9. We haven't revealed it to the public yet. We're still gathering data on the moment. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's Mr. Hojo's whiteboard. He was a real methodical guy. Always wrote down his schedule there. This is his writing? Yeah, that's definitely Mr. Hojo's. Mr. Hojo disappeared on the 15th. The 15th! We got something! Is this Japanese under the 100? That's his sets. Okay. The 15th K9 100 sets BCCH. What's BCCH stand for? A hospital we do business with. Oh. What do you suppose that the scribbles? What do you suppose the scribble at the bottom is? Looks a bit like a paw print. Back up. 100 sets of K9? I thought K9 wasn't on the market yet. Why 100 sets for this hospital? Once a product's been approved, we can conduct studies until its release. Not to look for side effects, but to gather secondary data for manufacturing and marketing purposes. Sure would like to know more about these 100 sets. We should look into it at the hospital. Where do you produce your samples? At our factory here. Can we have a look inside? Absolutely not. Understandable, you know. This guy has been very, very nice. Hey, what's the matter with this? Alright, so we're going to a hospital next. Hold on, what I should do. I haven't saved in a bit. I feel like I should. I feel like. Oh, hold on. Save, act, overwrite. As far as I can tell, there hasn't been like super many branching paths, so it's not like it's gonna be a huge deal. Got ominous noise too. He's got a 2D photo. Mr. Hojo always keeps pictures of his family around. That's unusual for a Japanese in the workplace. I guess this is like once again we're going to cyberpunk, so we're going into like Japanese business culture, but like the dark side. I can't believe a Japanese would have photos of his loved one. Isn't that fucked up? That's his wife next to him. He talked about her a lot. This is the same photo Lorraine gave me. As you can probably tell, Mr. Hojo was a jealous person. He was very protective of his wife. Yeah, eye drops with nanomachines on, exactly. Yeah, this is to be fair, Tokugawa is very proud about everything being Japanese, so I can get why he's reiterating a lot. What's this? That's the Tokugawa Group's network terminal. It's called the T-Gear 99. All computers in the group are connected via network. Ooh, the future. It's used by employees for correspondence to work. To be fair, this kind of tech I think was around in 1994, just like, you know, very specifically business intranet stuff. It's a special type of hardware not available to the public. If it wasn't connected to the network, it'd be totally useless. Just like, no, my computer's still pretty good at doing shit, even if it wasn't connected to a network. They've got a lot of different machines here, just like what you'd expect for a place like this. Mr. Hojo used these in his research. I don't know what's what, to tell you the truth. There's a massive slave manipulator, too. These cost a lot of money. Sure do. Nothing but the latest and greatest. It's not easy getting your hands on this stuff. Finished? Yeah, I guess we gotta go to the hospital now, unless we want to talk to this guy. Sir? He's even more intimidating up close. Yeah, this. Yeah, you can hear the asterisks in his voice for sure. What do you want to know? Yeah, BCCH. I was asking about it. BCCH stands for Beyond Coast Central Hospital. It's the biggest hospital on Beyond, making it the single largest market for us. Yeah, I'm familiar with it myself. How you doing, Sir Sebastian? Welcome. How you doing? Hey, no worries. No worries. For context here, there we go. Boom. Basically, we're looking for our ex-wife's husband who has gone missing. She's ex-wife both because of like a tragic space accident that had us frozen for 20 years and also because of car bomb. We're snooping around the place where he worked, which is called Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, which is in space. So that should get you pretty close to there. I wonder if there's like a way, maybe if I can find, if I check the summary in advance, I can maybe make that like a command. That would be actually really good. Several of our employees work from there. We have a very close relationship. We get most of our product data from them. Fucking... You can't just waltz in here, even if you are the police. It's a different story from the DDS room. Don't even ask. Well, I had to try. Let's leave. We still haven't picked up any solid clues. Let's check the... Okay, there we go. Let's go back. Let's look for some shit. Command. Exactly, like that one, yeah. Or that one if you would like energy drink. What did I miss? There's this, maybe? Nope. Can't have a lab without chairs. These are Mr. Hojo's chairs. I guess it helps having more than one. I get it. I only have one chair in my office. I would not mind a second one. I can see some benefits. There's a lot of different machines here. Just what you'd expect for a place like this. This is very advanced equipment. Please don't touch any of it. Find some shit. How you doing, Lemon? How you doing? How you doing? Oh yeah, he definitely had the I would like one. One of those days, I've heard those chairs are like absolute fucking sex, and I would like to get one at some point. I got like a pretty decent like used office chair right now though. That's doing pretty good. How you doing, Lemon? I'm looking around for evidence. Ooh, what's over? Oh, what's over here? It's a wall video phone. It isn't connected to an outside line for security reasons. That's a partition. When DDS development started, this area was quite big. Each K-Series project had its own team. These were used to separate them. Is that your ID card? Every room in the building requires an ID. You can't go anywhere without one. Get any more info? Oh, there. Okay, ask about the 15th. So according to the whiteboard, Hojo, on the 15th of last month, went to BCC, right? He left just after lunch and never came back. That's the last time I saw him. Honestly, the mood, like, I think everybody who works, like, full-time always has the urge, like, one day during my lunch break, I'll just go. I'll just fucking leave. Like, you don't because, like, you know, you'll starve to death, but, like, mood. Real mood. Absolutely real mood. So we know Hojo went to BCC that day. Hopefully we can pick up the trail there. Did he appear worried about anything? If he was worried about anything, I'd say it'd be his daughter more than his work. His daughter? Mr. Hojo did all of his work here by himself. He never talked to anyone else. Enough yet? Anything else? This looks like the facility's floor map. As a rule, we don't discuss details of our floor plan with anyone outside the company. That's the second floor walkway. It's probably used for giving tours for the guards to move about. This place kind of feels like a military base with this layout. What am I missing? Oh, a camera maybe? A surveillance camera? Lately, companies and whatnot have started monitoring surveillance feeds through computer instead. We've got over 50 cameras here. They're all monitored by computers, so nothing gets past them. Don't go wandering around, you hear me? What if you can access that camera feed? Oh yeah, we should ask about the address. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's the very top one. I'll see you doing, Stolper. Welcome. It's just me, but he posts like once a month. Eh, I'm dead. Oh, that's fair. So, like, you know, like, some people lurk, some people do whatever. It's all good. Where does Hojo live? The most exclusive area of Tokugawa Hills. You can't miss it. Huge place at the end. Tokugawa Hills, huh? That's a high-priced residential area. A lot of Japanese live there. All Tokugawa-related information is protected by law, right? I think anyone desperate enough could get a hold of an address. Well, it's not like I didn't have a clue to where he might live. It's just better to get their permission. There we go. Now I think I can leave. Well, I say we got what we came here for. Shall we get going? Remember, I never showed you around. Honestly, guard, you've been super helpful. I have no reason to throw you under the bus. You can trust us. Thank you for your help. It's funny because, like, the actual Japanese voice is not nearly as, like, surly as I make it. We're outside Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Let's definitely save. We get traveling, move. Yeah, let's go to Hojo's house. Ready to do this? Hojo's house. What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Jonathan, we're already in this now. It's too late for that. Yeah. There's no way around this. I know. Hojo's house. Lorraine's house. Oh yeah, he has to basically go snooping through his dead ex-wife's shit. God, they look so fucking great. God, like, this game is fucking gorgeous. I love how beautiful this game is. It legitimately is. Ooh. This must be the place. Lorraine lived here. I guess we'll be talking to their daughter, Karen. Karen's a famous news anchor with the BBC, the Beyond something thing. It's space news. Lorraine told me about her. Kinda, yeah. Is that her? Is that her? People told you that was her. She's the spitting image of Lorraine. Lorraine's daughter. Remember, Jonathan, it's been 30 years. I know it only feels like 3 to you, but try to understand how it is for everyone else. Something I see. Wait, down there. It's the front door. They've got a security camera. Ahoo! Sorry about that. Ping pong. You ready? I'll ring the doorbell. Who is it? We're with the BCP. May we speak with you in a minute? The police? Just a moment. May I see your badge? Hold it up to the camera. How you doing, Elgon? Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Like this?
Lorraine? Yeah.
Lorraine. Karen. Yeah, I'm Karen Hojo. And you are? Jonathan Ingram? It's you, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. What a nerve. Why can't you just stay out of our lives? You aren't caused us enough pain, please. That's not why I'm here, Karen. Lorraine, your mother, asked me for my help on home. I'm just trying to find your father. Yeah, and I saw what happened right after she saw you again. Why? Why is this happening to us? It's always you. It's always you, Jonathan Ingram. You practically killed my mother yourself. Wait, no, that's not how it works. I don't want your help. I'll look for my father on my own. Just go. Wee. Karen, you've got Jonathan all wrong. And you are? I'm Ed Brown. I'm with the Vice Unit. You know, I used to know your mother too. Jonathan would never want to hurt any of you. Oh, Ed's such a bro. He and I go way back. I know how he feels about your mother better than anyone. Yeah, I don't know. It must be like a lighting thing. I know you loved her. She never forgot you either. Always carried your photo with her. Nothing my father said made any difference. I didn't feel sorry for him too. That's gotta be real awkward. She just couldn't let go. They were always fighting about it. I had to watch all that growing up. I despised you my entire life. That has to make a horrible childhood, to be fair. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Karen, I know he's just showing up like this, but you're wrong to blame Jonathan. This guy was lost in space until not that long ago. Karen, listen to me. You and your father could be involved in something bigger than you realize. I want to help both of you in any way I can. You have to believe him, Karen.
わかったわ。
You win.
うるさくされると
Come
迷
on
惑だ
then. We can talk inside. Yay, we did it.
ありがたい。
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have to, once again, I have to try. Ooh.
どうしましょう
So, where do you want to start?
へえ、内装も素晴らしい。
Check this place out. Oh, fancy. We got, this is, God, so like, there was like a time when I was younger. Like, I don't know if this is too personal or not, but I remember like, my adopted parents split when I was younger, and then my adopted mother remarried. And the guy had like one of these like big CRT TVs, and we were like, oh, luxury. Ooh, wow. So like, you know, they're rich in the nut. Yeah, just don't get fucking ravioli in this game. Jesus Christ. For context, there was like, this may look like a ravioli store, but they sell horrible, like, I don't even want to say how horrible, like VR porn. I was like, holy fuck. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess saying you're with Vice and used to know your mother is a bit ominous. It's a wall. Oh, damn! We're getting a fucking plasma TV, and oh, fancy, very fucking fancy. Whoa. That's actually, God, this is fucking nostalgic. Once again, we're at that era where it's like, it's the future, and there's like a space colony, and it's easy to travel through there, and there's mechs, and there's guys made with like designer jeans and like white blood. And then you're like, ooh, a wall-mounted plasma. Oh, I love that. Like, that bugs some people. I unironically love it. It's just like a very fun time capsule at a time. It's got a... Oh, I bet the chaos systems, aren't they just like randomized CD players? It's got a chaos system too. You can set the hue to change it. You can set the hue to change according to your feeling. Like if you're laughing, I'm sad. My TV be sad. Turn sad colors, TV. The future, baby. I remember things heading this way in the 20th when they brought out washing machines and ovens with neural networks and fuzzy logic. Once again, plasma TV that funky changes colors, also neural networked washing machines. We're probably gonna get people. We're probably already getting like washing machine now with AI. That 100% plasma. God, I love Mystical Ninja Star and Goemon. It's like ruined that word for me. Oh, I need to read that. That sounds excellent. That sounds excellent, Steve. I've played like 3 games of Traveler. The group that was gonna play it fell apart, but I was like, I'm gonna play a doctor. By the time I was done with my life pass system, I was 44 years old, had quit my job 3 times to become like a renegade, and I was weaponizing cancer, and I had no money. You're welcome to turn on the TV. Oh, let's get some fucking TV. Let's go. BBC News Order. Hello, and welcome to News Order. Repatriates held a demonstration today in the run-up to Beyond Coast's anniversary. An estimated 10,000 individuals gathered outside the Tokugawa building. Scuffles between demonstrators and police did occur, but no injuries were reported. Yeah, just watch it on the clock, it's fine. PCP is urging vigilance against terrorism throughout the anniversary. They got fucking mech suits, what the fuck are writers gonna do? This is Karen Hojo reporting. Yeah, just fucking like swap break down your door and watch Family Guy Funniest Moments or whatever the fuck.
これ、録画ですか?
Was that pre-recorded? No, it's CG? They use a computer to create video. Huh. That's funny. We're doing that now, actually. Yippee! Yay! Cyberpunk dystopia. We live in one. Without the fun, without the Razor Girls. God damn it. How come we live in the disposal, like the cyberpunk dystopia, and I can't kiss a Razor Girl in the mouth? This is bullshit. Where are my women with monofilament blades in their fingers? I want a refund of life. Oh, Oh, damn, we got a fucking CGI globe. Let's go. What's this? It's a biosphere. It serves as the model of the Celeste. Celeste stands for Closed Ecological Life Support System. You don't need to supply it with any food or oxygen. It's totally self-sufficient. Like this model, if the colony's balance were disturbed, it would be unable to support life. That's a coral fragment. Those are baby shrimp. Oh, so she's just got basically like one of those like enclosed ecosystems. You can make those now, actually. They're mates, are they? The shrimp receive nourishment and oxygen from the seaweed and in return produce carbon dioxide and organic waste. The water is filled with a bacteria soup. The temperature is maintained at 25 degrees Celsius. The bacteria oxidize the inorganic waste, producing carbon dioxide and inorganic compounds. That's neat, I guess. That's one of Mom's flower vases. She did a lot of flower arranging. Lorraine always did like flowers. Isn't it? This isn't a zero-gravity ceramic, is it? That's unusual for Beyond. Right, it's porcelain. Mom probably ordered it back home. Flowers and plants remind her of home, I'm sure. Speaking of which. Are these plants real? Yeah, they're selectively bred to absorb large amounts of carbon dioxide. It's nice having a room full of fresh air all the time. Yeah, same. Says me in a room filled with paints and whatnot. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she probably does get paid for that as opposed to ours, which is like, you know, stealing someone's identity and posting on YouTube. Karen, you seem, how should I put it? Different in person on TV. You're just as charming, of course. I use CG to make me look better on camera. What do you mean? Think of it as digital makeup. It's a cover up my complexion. Are you sick right now? Oh, are you sick right now? Actually, my problem is more than temporary. Is it alright if I ask you a few questions? What is it? That's a picture of Mom and Dad. Where did you get it? Your mother gave it to me back on home.
Karen.
I brought this with me, Karen. Hey, I remember that. I want you to decide what to do with it. That's a lot of pressure. Oh, fuck. Why is that? I can feel your mother's spirit here on Beyond. Oh, no dirty ad break. This is where it belongs. I shouldn't have it. Okay. God damn it. We'll wait for the ad break. Why? Why there? Why during then? Okay. Okay, we back. So, for people who got caught in the ad break, because ads made me sad. What happened is we gave her the picture of her and her mother, of me and her mother, because like Jonathan feels her mom's spirit on Beyond, so he's just like, you should have this. Mom used to show me this. I brought it with me to prove who I am. I brought it with me to prove who I am, if need be. Scare about her parents? This can't be an easy thing to talk about, but it's necessary for our investigation. What can you tell us about your parents? My father is a terrestrial who immigrated to Beyond shortly after it was completed. Your mother told me that they met at Tokugawa's festival for Japanese people. Yes, that is correct. He said Mom was inconsolable after your accident. Lorraine. He devoted himself to her. They married 6 months later. Aw. I feel bad for Hojo because, like, you know, he met a nice lady, but she keeps talking about her, like, dead ex-husband. And you're like, well, I like you, but, we're eventually gonna have a kid, but, man, you're not gonna stop, huh? Okay. What does your father do at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals? All I know is he's involved with developing new pharmaceuticals. To your understanding, what kind of work is it? I don't know. He never talked much about it. He never discussed his work at home? Not with me, anyway. Did you notice anything unusual about your father before he disappeared? He had been acting kind of strange lately. Maybe things weren't going well at work? So he definitely was different than usual. Yes, he does have a tendency to worry at times, but nothing like that. Nothing. Well, hold on. Whatever. Last bit. What were your father's hobbies? Hobbies? Well, he likes to see. This is still that era where listening to CDs is a hobby. Like, oh. compact discs? Yeah, yes. God, this game has to explain CDs in 1994, which, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Wait a minute. Those CDs were like available pretty regularly in 1994, I assume. I know this is still like the era where like you could get like a cassette tape, you know. So, I guess in this setting, no, I guess they're fair in this setting. Maybe CDs are phased out, you know. Unusual, I know. I understand how that is. We come from the same time. That's his only hobby per se. He doesn't have any friends. So, would he spend his days off here? He was almost never home since he and Mom didn't get along. The relationship made him into a workaholic. Whenever he was home, he would spend time listening to music by himself. Dad's CDs are over on those shelves. Go take a look if you'd like. Yeah, let's check out our dad's CDs. Let's see if he's got any cool jams. These are dad's CDs. These are the CD shelves. This is dad's hobby. I feel like some of these have to be a reference, probably, to something. I can't immediately catch on to one of these. God, yeah, we don't really see cel-shaded games anymore. That makes me sad. Yeah, an artifact from Space 90s. God, listening to music is probably his favorite thing in the world besides work. He's almost got every genre you can imagine here. CDs are antique media nowadays. Right, but Dad doesn't like the quality you get online. Oh, wait. So he's like a music hipster, I guess. But for CDs. Do those exist? Like, I understand to a certain degree records have a very, like, you know, vinyl records have a very distinct sound. Those make sense, but like, I don't know if anyone's like, no, like FLAC format, no, that's not quite the soul of music. I have to listen to it through a CD. It's kind of like how like conceptually people are like, you know, I enjoy content from VHS tapes, but like I don't miss VHS as a format. I really don't. I don't miss needing to rewind. I don't miss everything degrading. Like we're doing really good. If it was an ownership thing, I get that. I get that. This is some collection. Would you like to put something on? I'm curious about this one. The title is Chase. Written, performed by Hold on. I need to do. I was there for VHS tapes. Like, it's not like I'm a fucking Zoomer. I was there. I remember getting like fees if you didn't rewind the tape when you took it back to the video store. Oh, this is a real song, I think. Oh, I think this is from Snatcher. I think this is a funny Snatcher like reference. Oh, I'll have to check that out later, actually. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, like music hipster, yeah, for sure. I mean, I was a child, and then that teen. I mean, there was still the point where I was recording satellite TV on old VHS tapes, so I was still using them quite a bit. But you know, I don't miss them. I really don't. I don't. I own a couple. I own some episodes of Slayers on VHS. I own Dragon Half on VHS. I own like Geobreeders, which is a very fun show. I need to like rewatch that one a bit. Yeah, I will buy VHS tapes if I see them in the wild, but like, you know. Yeah, there's daylight savings time will be hitting I believe it's like technically tomorrow, but at like 2 a.m. So like, you know, when you wake up, it'll be daylight savings time. You mind if we put this on? No, not at all. Oh, I can't listen. I can't change the. Okay, there we go. I was hoping I could listen to the music on this screen, but no. Fuck, nope. Oh, I fucked up. Let's see. Ask about Saito. Do you know anyone named Michael Saito? He works at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Saito. No, never heard of him.
Lorraine のことは
About about your mother.
母の仮装
I held a memorial for her.
母は友人
She didn't have many friends. I was the only one there. Oh god, that's sad. That's so sad.
遺体は
Where's her body?
難しいみたい
Still on home.
せめて怒って
I'd settle for her ashes,
で
really.
すけど
残念ながら
Unfortunately, I can't see them allowing a body to be brought into the
され
colony.
ないでしょう。
父が知ったら
My father would be devastated if he knew.
遺留品は
And her things?
遺留品も
No luck with
無理ら
them
しい
either.
です
そうですか。
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
特に
ロレインに
Your mother asked me to look out for you.
頼むって言われた。
そう
She said that? Yeah, I imagine a lot of, like, I'll have to check out a lot of the music of this later, because, like, you know, everything, all the tunes have been jams. I'm a news anchor with BBC. We always watch your program at my house. Are you off today? I'm taking some time off because of my health. I don't think anyone will realize it's CG they're watching. Your mother was worried about an illness she said you have. Would you mind telling me about it? How you doing, Alrin? Welcome. We do be Policenauts. I have aplastic anemia. Oh damn, she's got blood disease. The hematopoietic stem cells in my bone marrow, the ones that create new blood, have become damaged. Police nuts. No, police nuts. There we go. I'm doing good. I had some good tacos today. I was going to go get a burger, but I found that there's a taco place open next to the Five Guys I was going to go to. And I was like, oh, they had pretty good tacos. I had a nice shrimp one. I had me some chicharron. And I had a beef tongue taco, which was like, you know, the texture was a little weird because, like, you know, I've heard good things about beef tongue, and like it was like pretty good. I'll probably get a different one next time though. The chicharron one was pretty solid. And I also got like a mushroom quesadilla. That was like, the mushrooms are thick. Holy shit, they were really good though. It was very much the correct choice. Yeah. Okay, so she's got. I wonder if they could give her the. Then again though, if they give her the white blood, she can't get that because she's not a. What are they called? The freezer guys. My taste is kind of messy. Oh, that's fair. I do want me a good texture, but honestly, if the flavor's good enough, I can deal with a bland texture. To be fair. Oh, yeah, no, that would explain it. At that point, you're like, you gotta get that texture. That's how you're gonna get the enjoyment. I can become anemic or get hemorrhages or be more susceptible to infection. That's why he's so pale, is it? How did you get such a serious illness? In my case, cosmic radiation gave you anemia. Is that a thing that you can actually get? It sounds like bullshit, but actually, like this is the kind of like Kojima autism where it's like, did everybody sit down and like look up like certain diseases and like, you know, the medical side of everything feels pretty well thought out, but also cosmic radiation gives anemia. Like, I don't know. I'm 50-50. I have secondary aplastic anemia. Unlike home, the surface of beyond gets hit by a good amount of radiation. So the government must offer some form of compensation, right? Unfortunately, they haven't set up anything official yet, no. Anti-space groups like the Repatriates do offer financial support, but I don't want to end up being used by the likes of them. Repatriate, yeah. They were talking all about them on the news. It was your show, actually. Do you have any theories about what might have happened to your father? He's not the type of person to disappear and not tell anyone. He must have been involved in something. Did he mention anything in particular before he went missing? Actually, yeah, the word Plato several times. I don't know what he meant by it. Oh yeah, we saw Plato before too. Again with this Plato or Pluto or whatever it is. So you don't know what he could have meant by this Plato or Pluto thing? Your mother mentioned it too. I wish I knew. There's nowhere with a name like that here. I guess that's it. Yeah, let's go and get a save in. Yeah, I guess he just got like super space cancer. 64. Oh yeah, we can go in his room. Okay. Does your father have a room he uses for himself? A room? I suppose his study.
書斎があるんだ。
Wow, he has a study?
え
Yeah.
それじゃあ
Maybe take a look
最後見せ
inside?
てもらえますか。
えどうぞこ
Sure,
ちらへ
this way. Having a study's not that big of a deal, but okay. Okay, buddy.
ここは
Ooh,
父の書斎の日本ま
this
で
is my father's Japanese study. God damn, this guy liked being Japanese. He's like, what do you do? Work for a Japanese company. Pick up a half Japanese lady at the Japanese festival. Make a Japanese house in my Space Western house. Is this artificial? No, it's real. It's a home fern, if I remember right. That's a nice pot, too. Mom took good care of it. You don't come across this variety here often on Beyond. You've got plants in the living room as well. We always keep a lot of plants in the house, thanks to Mom. Now let's go check out that fucking desk.
そのカードは
What's this card?
父の ID
It looks like Dad's ID card.
それは確か
I think that was a copy he made. Ooh,
父は用心深い人でし
he's
た
always been a careful person.
カレンさん、ちょっとこれ
Would you mind if we borrow this, Karen?
いいですけど
No, go ahead, but please don't let his work find out about it. Oh, this is gonna get us to some places.
話知れたら
They'd be furious if we knew he did anything like this. Excellent, we got some fucking evidence. What's in these drawers? There was Sumi and Suzuri in them before, but now they're empty. There was what? Sumi and Suzuri, ink and inkstones. You use them in calligraphy. God damn, this man's Japanese.
日本古来の家紋標
These are Japanese family crests.
父はどうして
I never understood why Dad has that here.
家紋の下に
There are explanations under each crest. Okay, so the Tokugawa one. Let's see what it says. Dosan Saito, the Nadeshiko, or fringed pink. It says that he was one who originally made the flowers into a crest. Let's see what it says. Ieyasu Tokugawa, the Tokugawa Aoi, or hollyhock leaves. God damn, we're getting like massive Japanese right now. Hell yeah. It says they become the Matsudaira, family crest from the relationship with the Kamo shrines and was later inherited by Tokugawa. So we have them to thank for that eyesore of a logo. I like that logo, fuck you. Let's see what it says. Toshie Maeda, the Kaga Umebachi, or Kaga Plum Blossom. Maeda designed this to stand out from all the other plum crests that were around at the time. Some people think that he was a descendant of the Sugihara clan, or so I heard. Let's see what it says. Mitsunari Ishida, the Kuyo. With some respect, you. Fine. It says that the Kuyo were heavenly bodies originally used for fortune telling in ancient India. This looks somewhat familiar. Yeah, nothing comes to mind. Let's see what it says. Nagamasa Asai. Ken Hanabishi inside Mitsumori Kiko, or flower diamonds inside 3 tortoise shells. I got you. This is from the Itsukushima Shrine in Hiroshima Prefecture. It came from the shape of a large boulder in front of a subordinate shrine. That's what I heard anyway. Let's see what it says. Hideki Kobayakawa, the crest of the Katori clan, originating from the Katori Shrine in Shima Prefecture. The Katori Shrine is also used as the Goshichi, the Goshichi no Kiri, Apollonia flower pattern? That's what I heard anyway. Let's see what this one says. Yo, this is the Triforce. Some say that the goddesses gifted the Triforce to man in order to help them. Part 1 of it's the Triforce of Courage, then you got the Triforce of Wisdom, that one's usually given to Zelda, and then the Triforce of Power, which depending on the game, Ganon has. That's a dumb joke. Son Hojo, the Hojo Roko, or scales. It says the scales came from a dragon. This isn't my father's family crest. Even though his name is Hojo, it's not the actual crest he uses. This is speaking in general terms. You know, there's a legend about the crest origin. One night, the regent of Kamakura, Tokimasa Hojo, went to pray for the prosperity of his descendants at Enoshima when a half-human, half-snake woman appeared before him and gave him 3 scales. God, I wish that were me. He tried to ensure that prosperity by making the scales into his family crest. So these are snake scales? Let's see what it says. The Katsusuna Sasaki, the Meiui. This belongs to the Omi Genji clan of which Sasaki was a member. It's supposed to represent a dying pattern. Or so I heard. Oh yeah, I'd imagine. These, like, you know, my historical Japanese context is not super huge, so these are relatively new to me, but, like, very neat. I wonder if they actually have any story significance, or this is all just for funs. Now we know about crests. Let's check out. That's the Japanese colored paper, or irogami. Dad wrote one of his favorite words on it. What does it say? Odo. It means the high road. Oh, Black Roses, have yourself a good night and take it easy. Have a good rest. He used to say, one should always walk the high road. That's the hanging scroll, or kakejiku. Is it a talisman? It's a Japanese custom to decorate the alcove with art and writing. Is that your mother's? Yes, that's her butsudan. I wish we could get her back to her. I wish we could get her body back. It's next to impossible to bring a body into beyond. It's important to me since Mom was part Japanese. I'm responsible for your mother's death. She came to me for help. But I turned her away. I should. You could have stopped the car bomb, my dude. I'm sure she was happy she got to see you again, though. Yeah, the heist road, space. You can take some comfort in that. Let's see if we get any extra... Oh, the ID card. I hope that can help somehow. Yeah. Also, something that hasn't been mentioned, this for people who don't know. They mentioned in the game that, like, straight up, there is a drug made of, like, altered poppies that's like LSD, heroin, and, like, morphine at the same time. It sounds bananas. And apparently it's really popular in space because, you know, astronauts love it. It's what they crave. Ah, there we go. Switch water. I did that thing where I coughed and I was like, oh god, spice. Yeah, it's like, it's super space crocodile, yeah. I'd say that work is his real hobby. I suppose he's your typical Tokugawa employee. Mom probably wasn't satisfied with that kind of husband. He sold Dad's collection, plenty here to keep him busy. How do you treat something like that? Dad talked me into getting immunosuppressive therapy. I can see why he wanted me to try it, but it's not doing much. Apparently, moderate to severe cases like mine, hormone therapy has no effect either. That bad, huh? My only remaining option is a bone marrow transplant. Some poppies? Yeah, generally, you know. The poppy seed muffins fuck super hard. What does a bone marrow transplant involved? They replaced my damaged bone marrow with marrow from a healthy person. But in order to do that transplant, they need marrow from someone with the same HLA type as me. We still haven't found someone with my type. I wonder if we have the same type. It's either, I still really wonder. I wonder if this game is going to be like, yo, you're going to fuck your ex-wife's daughter. Because, like, you know, morally speaking, it's fine. You're now technically near the same age, but, like, I wonder if they'll do it. I have no idea. The transplant costs are enormous, too. The transplant costs, hospitalization fees, immunosuppressants. Even in the space future, medical shit do be expensive. I don't know where I'm going to get all the money, even if we do find a donor. You don't look like you're that strapped for cash or anything. It's more expensive than you think. Until recently, my priority level was on waiting list was 7, which is for people who can't even pay for the transplant. The last month, I finally got some hope. Looks like Dad got me moved up. I'm so grateful for everything he's done. That's nice of him. I wonder if we got everything now. I don't know. I don't know shit about bone marrow transplant, but sure. Maybe. I guess we leave now. You've been a very big help, Karen. Karen, I'm sorry about everything.
私信
I
じ
have to know the truth.
だから約束
Promise me
してください
something, will you?
どんなことが分かって
I
も
want you to tell me whatever you learn about my
私に
father.
隠さないで教
I
えて
don't
くだ
care
さ
how
い
bad it is.
母に代わって依頼料は払い
I'll
ます
pay you in place of mom.
分かった。
Okay,
約束しよ
we promise.
う。しかし金はいらない。
But this isn't about
この件
money.
はロレイン
Your
本人
mother
から
asked
頼
me
ま
to
れ
do
たものだ。
this.
依頼人は
This is for her
俺本人だ。
and me.
ジョナサンって呼ん
Is
で
it
もいいかしら
okay if I call you Jonathan?
ああ、
Sure.
ジョナサン
Jonathan,
私さっき
I was out of line earlier. I apologize.
カレンさん、ロ
Karen,
レインがあんな
given what happened to your mother, you
あ
could
な
be
た
in
も
danger
安全
too.
とは言えん。何かあればすぐ
Don't hesitate to call the police if you notice anything suspicious.
部下を送ります。
We'll send someone over.
ありがとう
Thanks.
じゃあ、
Take care,
カレン。
Karen.
あジョナサ
Oh,
ン
Jonathan?
なんだ
Yeah.
あなたずっと
About
タ
your
バコ
cigarette.
加えてたわね
こいつは病気なんだ。
I don't know what's wrong with him either. Don't take it personally.
いえ
No,
母
it's just
から
that
そんな話
Mom never mentioned you
聞
smoke.
いたことないから
大丈夫。この病
He
院
stays here long enough, he'll be an ex-smoker.
そうね
Yeah. Well,
じゃ
bye.
失礼するよ。
Bye, Karen. I keep trying to creep back in a Batman voice for Jonathan. I gotta stop.
ジョナサン、起用と
Cheer up, man.
時間がかかる
It。won't happen overnight, but she'll come around eventually.
待ってくれる
She's already coming around a little bit.
だといいが。
I hope so. Okay, let's go to save. Because we're gonna go to the hospital. Yippee! Let's go. I wonder. So we had like a shootout pretty early into the game previously. I wonder if that's coming back. It's been a bit.
BCCH へ行って
Let's go find out what Hojo's people have to say.
薬局員に話を聞こ
俺は病院と注射
I'm not crazy about hospitals or
う。俺だ
shots.
ってそうだ。
Who
患
is?
者じゃないんだ。
At least we're not going in an ambulance. Yeah, that'd be expensive.
しかし、
But what if he said about DDS is
話
true?
からすると、この先、
Might not have to worry about shots someday.
うんそうなると困るな
I wouldn't like that either. Why not?
病院を嫌う
One
口
less
実が
excuse
な
to
くな
avoid
る
the doctor and less time with all the lovely. Oh my god.
たくましいやつ。
That's all Jonathan. I don't know, every time he's like every now and then he's like, huh, I'm a little cheeky about women. But it's not super often though. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like the restraint of the time or what. Or if they just kind of keep forgetting about that part.
ジョナサン、これが Beyond
This is Beyond Coast Central Hospital, the biggest hospital on the colony.
BCCH だ。
でかい病院だな
No kidding.
そう。
Let's see what we dig up on Mr. Kinzo. Can't get over the size of this place. You won't find a better hospital here, not just in terms of treatment facilities, but patient capacity. Numbers of doctors and nurses, you name it.
よし。
Alright, let's head inside.
BCCH
We're in the lobby.
これだけのマンモス病院
Look at this place.
北条の知人
How are we ever gonna find someone who knows Tojo?
しかし、今は
But this is all we have right now.
気を持ち直
Let's
し。
ask around and see what happens. Yeah, we can just see. Yeah, let's just click people. Oh. Must be here waiting for something. Hey, she's pretty nice from this egg. Oh my god. You selectively horny motherfucker. Looks like another patient. It looks like he's got. On Choto. Choto, 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 Choto. Choto, 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 Choto. I'm sorry, Beans Club. I'm very, very sorry, Beans Club. You have been removed. Yeah, like he looks crazy. Why? I don't know. He's got a patch. Maybe let me shrink that. It is that. Oh, that's very big. Let me shrink that. Like reasonable size. There we go. And then sorry, Beans Club. I've been debeaned live on stream. It's so tragic, isn't it? Man, why do you gotta talk about people like that? You said it, Ed. Oh my god, really, Ed? Fuck yeah. Yeah, the government's trying to talk to him through his remaining hairs. Check out that Chinese look at. Hey. He's got a hand towel tied around his... A hand towel? Okay. A lot of Asians do that to keep warm. Why would any of their right mind be doing that here? This fucking dialogue. This fucking dialogue. It's amazing. It's magical. Seems to be another patient. None of these people look too good. This one unique as well. They're all patients here. Those two look like they're together. Here you go to this man up front. He's just talking to the receptionist. We should try inquiring at the reception herself. Like, it's the hospital's information counter. Why don't we try asking about Hojo? Good idea. Maybe we speak to you for a moment?
はい。
Hi, which doctor are you here to see?
いや実は
Oh, actually,
初心の方
first time here, isn't it?
こちらのアンケー
Like to swarm and tell us about what's bothering you.
ご記入ください。
違うんだ。俺たちはどこも悪くはない。
Look, there's nothing wrong with us.
俺たちはビ
But
ヨンド
with the
ケア
BCP, we need to ask you a few questions. We need to talk to
聞
you.
きたいことがあるんだ
警察の方
The police?
なんでしょう。
Why? Also, I'm saving that. Yeah, this is like very like 90s sexy. Oh, there we go. We got that armpit. Let's go. Hell yeah. It's just I love the style of this game a lot. Hold on. I need to test the theory. Look at that ass. I would eat anything off of that ass. I was just gonna take a screenshot of you know, just the ladies. I now have to take another screenshot. God, this fucking game. I know, right? The thirst. How you doing, Gusto? Yeah, my man Jonathan is lusting for that for that ass. He gets it. I get it. Yeah, I'd hit that. I said that out loud, didn't I? You haven't changed either. Don't fight with it, Ed. Go. Oh my god. I love the chemistry between Jonathan and Ed, though. All right. Now do we find out if this game's really based? She's pretty cute too. Oh, we don't get armpit dialogue. I see how it is. 1994. She's cute. I wouldn't mind getting a shot from her.
実は人を探して
We're looking for a missing person.
北条健三という
His name is Kenzo Hojo.
徳川製薬の
He's a Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals sales rep. Apparently, he used to come here regularly.
徳
A
川
Tokugawa sales
プ
rep?
ロパーの方ですか？
知らないか。
You know him?
プロパーの方は
Sales rep used to staff interns. We never see them out here.
のでわかりません。
誰ならわかる？
So who would?
そういう件で
You should try talking to the director about something like that.
相談されては
理事長ね
Sounds good to me.
どちらにせよ。
You need the director's permission to question anyone anyway. Yeah, let's not show him the IT card yet. Let me think. I'm sorry, I still don't recall seeing anyone like that. He certainly isn't a patient here. How you doing, Shadow? Welcome. Yeah. John and Ed's a basic investigation. I love these two. This game's really, really fun. This is a really, really neat game. That's a really old photo. That's from oh no, she's like 19, and we were frozen for like 20 some years, like 25 years, I think. Well, he would have been here a number of times. You honestly don't know him? I'm sorry, I don't remember meeting him. Seeing his picture didn't help at all? No, I'm sorry. Where do I go to see the director? The director can be found in the director's office. Why do I feel like an idiot? This is the largest hospital and beyond. We've also been designated as one of the colony's emergency response facilities in the event of an accident or a disaster. Yeah, we do be dealing in microskirts, you know, as most of the time. In addition, our organ transplantation technology is the most advanced in the world. Once again, we're in space, but okay. We're well known even on Earth. Many people come all the way from Earth just to receive treatment here. It's easier to obtain organs here and beyond than it is on home, you see? Which is funny because originally, like, we were dealing with organ harvesters in the very early beginning of the game. Why is that? We've established a centralized organ distribution network and transplant coordination system here. There still isn't a consensus between countries on Earth about how to handle the organ issue. Oh, sorry, that's her. You still have to get through a lot of red tape to get them anywhere but here. So, is there a name I can put to this beautiful face? Are you trying to hit on me? Where's the director's office? At the end of Block B here on the first floor. I'll let her know you're coming. If you follow the green line, that'll take you straight there. What's the director like? Hey, how you doing, your favorite idiot? Welcome. How you doing? Things do be good. Yeah, her. We're gonna find some stuff. She's definitely gonna be hot for sure. She's young and extremely charming. Oh boy. Of course, she used to be a model. So that's, oh my god, they're really working on making her hot. Okay. The director's a woman? We all love her here. She's got brains and beauty, and she's famous too. Well, let's fucking go. Oh, damn. You must be the officers. I was told you were coming. You're the director? Yup. You were expecting a man? No, the receptionist told us about you. That's a slight home accent, I declare. I'm Chris Goldwyn, detective of BCC. Ahmed Brown, head of Vice. I'm Jonathan Ingrid. I'm here from... Haha, I knew it. And she just got like a... energy. I thought I recognized you guys. You were Policenauts, weren't you? Yeah, she's very hot. Why'd you ask? It's me. You mean you don't remember? We posed together for that magazine cover when I was a model. Guess it's been 30 years now. Oh, you're Chris? Little Chris? Wow, you've really grown up. Wait, seriously? That's right, the receptionist told us you were a model. Grown up is more like it. I can't believe it's you guys. What a neat surprise. So, what's up? Let's go investigate some stuff. Oh, we got some Basic Instinct stuff. Let's go. This fucking game. Everybody's like, oh shit, oh fuck, hot lady, hot older lady, hag love. I had a yeah. Well, the funny thing is, like, I've mentioned before, I'm at the age where, like, ooh, hot older woman is just like, yeah, woman my age or younger. Once again, all the teachers in Azumanga Daioh were 24, and they're like, look at these old women who don't know what's going on. I'm like, fuck. What's this? It's potpourri. It has a lavender fragrance. I got sent to it by my friend on home. Go ahead and smell it. Yeah, it does smell like lavender. It's the cover of a teen magazine from 30 years ago. Okay, so like, assuming she was like, God, I don't even know how, like teens could be like 13 to 19. Let's assume the youngest. She's like 43 youngest. She might be in her 50s, which, damn, she's holding up real good. They've got us into the other Policenauts on the front. Seeing you guys brings back so many memories. This was me before I lost everything. I remember how cute you were, Chris. Yeah, real cute. I would have been 14. Oh, okay, so she was younger side. So she's like 44. Base, let's go. 44-year-old woman, hell yeah. Still older than me, actually. You know, I've like 40 is still in that bracket where it's like, like older than me, so like, yeah, you know, I would not be opposed to someone 40. There's Salvatore. He always joked around when we did pictures like this. There's Gates. He was Mr. Popular. I was just a kid back then myself. It looks very different. There's Tokugawa. He never smiles for the camera. Oh, this is her kid. Oh, she's a MILF too. This is your kid? That's someone else's baby. It's not yours? Jonathan, stop it. Sorry. You're allowed to have a kid. You're fine. It's a newborn baby. I don't even remember his name. Why are you holding him then? You seem a little sad for someone your age. I was 19 if I remember right. Oh. Strange to have that as a photo, but okay. What are all these papers? I've got things like my medical license and the hospital's accreditation up there. These are books on organ transplantation. That's my area of expertise. Still young compared to you. Oh, fair. All right, let's talk to the lady. Jonathan. Jonathan, my guy. Jonathan, my man. That's a nice smell. It's the same as that potpourri, isn't it? Yeah. It's lavender perfume. I just hate the smell of drugs. It's the only reason I wear it. Kojima? You get about as many people wearing fragrances here as you do smoking cigarettes. Hey, nothing wrong with either. You've got legs from here too. Some wonderful place. Oh my god, Jonathan is spilling his spaghetti at fucking light speed. Yeah. Ex-wife explodes, sniffs woman, does not explain. Well, I can tell you're not as nice as they used to be. Certainly nothing compared to any younger out here. I wish you'd keep them in one place. Oh my god. Each like part of her body has its own dialogue. You have a fantastic body. Those look absolutely delicious. I go to zero-G salons and spend time in the zero-G ward, so gravity hasn't had its way with me in the grim zero-G space, it does not sag. Oh, so you really gotta watch your words around. You really gotta watch your words around this guy. That's just asking for trouble. What's inside that pouch? A mosquito. Oh, hey, I remember learning about these. They're the injection things. Yeah, it's a micro machine modeled after a mosquito. Little devil's gone haywire, just does whatever it wants. I finally caught it a minute ago. I can tell you more about that if you're interested. Alright, now let's see. You know, if you told me you're still a model, I'd believe you. I don't think I've ever seen anyone look this good in a lab coat before. Yeah, we sniffed her already, and she's wearing lavender fragrance. God, this fucking game. Oh, Ed, you've been taking notes from Jonathan? Yeah, like apparently Jonathan's so horny, he's making Ed also horny. Yeah, let's actually just talk to her, you know, like a person. We're here about a missing person. His name is Kenzo Hojo. Hojo? Never heard of him. Is he a patient here? He's a sales rep for Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. They said you do business with him here. May we speak with whoever handles your pharmaceuticals? Sure. I guess you mean our pharmacist. He's in charge of all of our drugs. Anything else? This is the photo of Hojo. I may have met him before. I'm not sure, though. Wow, I remember this photo. So you don't know anything about Hojo. The littlest thing could help. No, I'm sorry. This is the first I've heard of him. You have your own pharmacy here? Beyond has the same medical systems you find in Japan, where a doctor can also serve as a pharmacist. That sounds pretty handy, actually. I'm not gonna lie. When people go to get their prescription in a hospital, they receive their medication from its pharmacy. We have our own pharmacy since there's no separation between prescribing and dispensing in our medical industry. The profit margin for drugs here must be astronomical. Doctors rake in an extra 20 to 30% by dispensing themselves. Oh, damn, never mind. Medicine's already expensive, fuck. Jumping out. Yeah, he's going full like Tex Avery, like, oh, wooga, like straight up. Hospitals and drug companies make a killing in the system because the price of drugs for patients is so high. It's too damn high. One of the reasons Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals has become so successful is because it lobbied for the implementation of the Japanese system and beyond in the early days of the colony. Most is the fact that people here prefer to take a drug for something even if they don't actually need it. All this has led to overprescription, a high drug profit margin, and a medical industry that benefits doctors and hospitals instead of patients. Damn, Ed's telling her how it is. Personally, I'm against doing things this way. We should be working on separating the industry like the places on home. Yeah, things still suck in America, though, so it's bad. Not great. But as a businesswoman, it's great for us. The hospital wouldn't be where it is today without the system. Yeah, I get all that, but what about the pharmacist? Oh yeah, the pharmacist. You mean Jun Ishida. So how did the Miss Teen Beyond end up in charge of the colony's biggest hospital? I quit modeling 20 years ago. My patients were doctors here. But then, they were killed in a spaceplane disaster. That's when I inherited this place. I've gone to medical school and this was the only thing they left me. I'm always busy with something, whether it's here or somewhere else. What can you tell us about this Ishida? Jun Ishida is an employee of the Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals assigned to us here at the hospital. He can be a bit of an odd character, but he gets the job done. He works for Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals? We have an important relationship with Tokugawa. A number of the employees work here. We could never just shut them down. Where's the pharmacy located? Through the door there. There's two rooms. These two rooms were originally one. It's a little inconvenient, I know. Oh, that's convenient for us right now, though. We split this room up, and that's where we put the pharmacy. The window's out in the hall, of course. You make sure no one ever steals anything, huh? Huh, I guess you could say that. We'll plan on moving it soon, since it's been a pain having it like this for so long. My main job is running the hospital, but since my area of expertise is organ transplantation, I help a little with that as well. For instance, I'm a consultant for the Beyond Coast Organ Distribution Network, the Beyond Coast Organ Procurement Network, and various other transplant groups. I wonder if we could get her to help us give Karen a bone marrow transplant. I guess bone marrow's not really an organ, but I imagine it's like similar idea. Organ transplantation's really that important in space. Jonathan, yeah, obviously. They're organs, my guy. They're organs. Yeah, they're absolutely essential to us. Space environment has a massive effect on the human body, what with the weightlessness and the cosmic rays. We still aren't ready for transplanting artificial organs. All medical science can do at the moment is transplant them from other people. What about using artificial organs? We're a long way from developing organs that can be used long-term, function as a complete replacement for the failed organ, and be small enough to be inserted into the body. We do have machine organs and bioorgans, but only replacements can be currently classified as complete artificial bones, teeth, and a kind of blood used exclusively for transporting oxygen. You're talking about the artificial blood AP uses. There are machines that can function as supplementary hearts and kidneys outside the bodies, but those are problems with internalizing them. The most advanced artificial kidney can ever see us development is a continuous ambulatory dialysis machine. Which organs are affected by cosmic rays? The ones with rapid cell division rates are affected the most. For instance, bone marrow, lymphatic tissue, mucosal, and there's a lot of medical stuff in this game, which I was not expecting. Like, starting this game, I was not expecting it to be so medical heavy, which I'm down for it. The reproductive organs, oh no, space can affect your balls. That's what happened to Karen. Then comes the kidneys, the liver, the lungs, the skin, oh my god, space fucks your shit up. This doesn't have anything to do with our investigation, but how complex procedure is a bone marrow transplant? Bone marrow transplant? Well, all transplants are complex procedures, but bone marrow transplants in particular? You can't perform the transplant without a donor whose HLA matches the recipient's. Everything depends on them matching. It's a mosquito-type robot developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries and Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. It's designed for drawing blood from people and animals and administering shots. With this, you can draw blood without the subject feeling a thing. It can also be used for donating blood. They've received a lot of criticism, but these guys have been one of the reasons we've been able to prevent AIDS and other diseases. Oh, okay. I would be worried about the opposite, about a mosquito delivering AIDS, but like, hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, space fucks your shit up, my dude. Oh, holy shit. They fly by flapping their wings. Yeah, my dude, it's a mosquito. They were designed through biomechanics. I don't know the details. We saw a hologram of it at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Up. Oh. We have to catch it. Watch it doesn't bite you. Up. It landed on the wall. Jonathan, hurry and grab it. We can't let it escape.
どうやって
What do I
カー
do?
ドでクリックするんだ心配な
Click out with the cursor. Okay.
くそ逃げられた
Damn, he's quick. Ah, it's on my nose.
クリスじっとしてるんだ
Don't move, Chris.
動かないように
Stay absolutely still. Okay, so I think I gotta move the cursor real gentle. Real gentle. Gentle.
また逃げられた
Got away again. Oh. Hey, quick, Waylon.
美味しいところに泊まりやが
I like where this is going.
ジョナサン俺に任せろ
Will you let me handle this?
俺が
Oh my god, these two. These two fucking dorks.
また逃げられるのがオチだ
You've been trying to catch it all day. Stop wasting my time, will you?
申し訳ない
Sorry. Okay. That goes slow. Yeah, I think I was just moving when we get near. I
くそまた逃げられた
can't believe you got away again.
くそ
You suck. I think it bit me. Oh, I don't believe this.
おお今度は胸だ
You gotta be kidding me.
故障だから
Let a grown up take care of this.
俺の役
I was born to do this.
俺は人生を
I hate my life. This game. This fucking game.
やった触った触った
Oh man, oh man. Well, we caught it, I guess.
ジョナサン
Thank you, Jonathan.
いやこんなことならいつ
No,
でも
thank you, Chris.
ジョナサン
So,
お前な
yeah,
後で感想を
I
聞
want
かせろ
details.
本当におかしな人たちね
You two, you guys really do make quite a pair. The two of you belong in your own body cop movie.
まあ大事に至らなくてよ
At least it didn't go
そう
outside.
ね
You're right.
さあ
Well, you certainly made my day more interesting as I slap her in the tit. Fucking game. This fucking game. Okay, hold on. I gotta do check one thing though. Talk. Okay. I didn't know if there was gonna be more. All right, let's go to the pharmacy now. We had fun, I guess.
じゃ薬局を見せてもら
Can we take a look at your pharmacy now? No problem. It's through that door.
あ
Oh, by the way, Jonathan.
うなんだい
Yeah.
そのタバコ
You ever considered
なんとか
quitting?
ならない
これか
You mean this?
医者としては
I know I had to say. You know I had to say something. I am a
香
doctor.
水好きの女性と
You
して
have your
なら
perfume. I have the. Those are not equal, my guy. Okay.
OK よ
Ah, you got me there. What? Oh,
男と女の駆け引きさ
It's just about my only defense. This fucking game. This fucking game. Oh my god.
ダイアンたら
Hey, this window's out front, you bunch of.
心配はいらない
Relax, BCP.
BCP のものだ理事長の許可を得ている
The director knows about us.
警察
The police?
石田さんでしょ
And Mr. Ishida, right? The hospital's pharmacist?
は
Yeah, I'm Jun
あ
Ishida.
石田純だけど一応
They got me in charge of the place for now.
で
So, what do you need? Look at his badge. Why can I sniff the pharmacist? What's that I smell? You mean like a rat? No, I mean, what on earth is that stench? I guess it's the drugs. You really think it smells in here? What do you want, officers? It's a Tokugawa employee ID. You can't move about any Tokugawa facility or use any of our equipment without one of these. I was like, hey, have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. Or we're gonna play Space Dwarf game. Hey, no, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Oh yeah, let me hydrate real quick. I've been drinking my water decently because I gotta. This game is a lot of reading, so let's do a good stretchy. Let's do a good fucking stretchy. I hope I just unlocked the ability to sniff everything now. Like I just hope like looking is an option, and now a contextual sniff is just always there. I talk about a bitch. So what do you want to see me about? We came to talk to you about a Kenzo Hojo from Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. I'm a cat. Hojo, something happened to him? Oh shit, he actually knows who Hojo is. He's going missing. Really? Guess it's been a while since I saw him. So what do you know about him? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's Hojo. That his wife? That's the president when he was younger. They tell you the whole story when you join the company. What kind of personality is Hojo? I couldn't tell you much about him. We only know each other through work. He's a traditional Japanese kind of guy, different from Beyonds like me. It's not like him to just disappear. Looks like we get ads soonish. Any ideas what might have happened to him? Not really. He's not the type to take off like that. But a number of the terrestrials who come here and end up going a little screwy and skip out, the rate of mental illness here is several times higher than the bases on Antarctica. I guess that makes sense, I've never considered the, mental illness in Antarctica, because, there's a couple of camps and, super cold, not a lot of movable space. You get that kind of, perpetual, not always perpetual nighttime a lot of the time, it'd be like that. The guy at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals brought that up, too. I'm a Beyond, so I don't get it. It's been a good while since the last time he was here. What happened to him? It's Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals' newest DDS. It's a capsule that's distributed throughout the body, even in weightlessness. How does it work? It uses difference in osmotic pressure between the areas of the body to control the release of a drug. Gravity doesn't play a factor at all. Hojo was just bringing samples of it over. Yeah, exactly. That would drive me nuts. And again, I don't need a lot of space, but yeah, though probably being trapped with 3 other dudes would not be ideal. Wonder if that's what I got from Lorraine. Is it that big of a development? How you doing, Hellcat? How you doing? Welcome. We're interviewing. We're still looking for Hojo, but we've talked to his daughter, and got his ID, and now we're snooping around. How you doing, Delan? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I imagine a lot of really high stress positions like that. You have to do a lot of mental evaluation. I get it. Yeah, something like that uses osmotic pressure isn't that new, but the one in K9 is by far the most effective. Me, not much to say, really. I was born and raised on Beyond, graduated from university here, got my pharmacist license, enjoying Tokugawa. Yeah, I noticed you don't have a home accent. We still have a separation of the medical industry on Beyond. Pharmacists like me aren't held very high regard here. Our only option is either join a company or a hospital pharmacy. I bet the folks at home would be surprised to hear about what goes on here. The only ones who benefit from this system are people like Tokugawa and the doctors. They pump Beyonds full of drugs they don't need, and those fools are happy to keep paying for them. When was the last time you saw Hojo? Let me think. It was last K9 delivery, so that would have been the 15th. Delivery? I thought K9 wasn't on the market yet. We're only getting samples for data gathering. The more drugs we dish out, the more the drug companies and the hospitals make. Not to mention the insurance companies. That's the way the whole system is designed. Then this is what happens to guys like me. You might say he was a little too serious and that turns people off. For something like this to happen, We aren't that close. We always stuck to business.
その日の北条は
What happened that day? Well, we brought over the 3 sets of K9, then,
3セット持ってきて
ちょっと待った3
Wait, 3 sets?
徳川製薬のホワイトボー
This
ド
whiteboard at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals said 100 sets.
そんなバカ
That's ridiculous. There's always samples. That makes sense. What would we do with all of those?
患者に配るんです
Give them out to people left and right? K9's not even on the market yet.
なるほど
Point taken. So we got 97 unaccounted for.
残りの97セットはどこへ彼に変わったところ
Anything unusual about them?
そういえば
Actually, he did seem a little
見
edgy.
えていたようないつもは
He was always so professional, but he was emotional that day.
だったなこれから
Said he was going to meet with President Tokugawa after he left. That's what he told me anyway. Well, what mini are you doing commission on? I think were you posting Conquest? I think something like that. I tried to like set my water down, nearly like hooked my like water bottle around the mic cable.
Tokugawa 会長
President Tokugawa, good old
会
Sadawaki.
長は
Regular Joes like me say him maybe once in a blue
面
moon.
識もほとんどないでも
Well, Hojo was
間違って
different.
たなよく会長
He got invited here with the president pretty regularly.
会長は
The president prefers to associate with other
相
Japanese.
変わらずレイシストだな
Same race as fuck.
あいつはそう
Yeah, he's always been like that, big
偏
time.
見を持っていた
Damn.
北条さんの
The president might be able to tell you more about
知って
him.
るかもね
Oh, ball action. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, hell yeah. Well, let's see if I can get an ad snooze going on before it's too late. Let's see.
貞興にはどこに行けば
Where would we find Sadawaki?
会長なら
The president will be at the Tokugawa building.
コロニーの
It's a massive pillar in the middle of the
シ
colony.
ンボリックビルになってるんだ通常は
We call it the
プロ
prop.
ップって呼ばれてる会長は
That's where he spends most of his time.
そのプロップなら知ってる
Yeah, everyone knows it. One of Beyond's biggest landmarks.
エド
Time for some sightseeing. Honestly, yeah, I feel bad. I gave this guy like a super nerd voice, but no, he's just like a guy. He's just a dude. I guess it's just because he's got a little bit of a goblin hunch, I think. We've got a good idea what Hojo was doing now, but why don't we keep questioning him anyway? Okay. It's a one-touch quick tie. Young people today are more about function than form. Oh, he's got baby's first tie. Okay. Oh, that's all good, Rufus. Have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. It's made with shape memory alloy fiber. You can tie the knot simply by running a low-voltage electric current through it. The group that makes everyone wear... It's a group that makes everyone wear a tie. Kind of old-fashioned, if you ask me. As somebody who saw... I tie my own ties, but, like... It's always so long in between tying ties for me that I need to, like, basically relearn how every time. It's always a little bit jank. Tied to his belt buckle. Yeah, that's just good. That's just good tie tying, clearly. Oh, yeah, glad you enjoyed Policenauts. I imagine there's probably gonna be one more Policenauts stream. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today. Probably not. Let's see, what else can we get? I've never spoken to him at length. We chatted briefly when I joined the company, but that's it. Oh yeah, Tokugawa. It's the headquarters for the Tokugawa group on Beyond. It's supposed to say the colony's surface stripes and windows, figuratively, not literally. I hardly ever go there, got no reason to. If you're heading that way, be sure to ask about Hojo. That's where we met with the president that day. Oh. Anything else? He definitely acted different, but that's all that comes to mind. It's a worry for me too. We haven't finished the K9 study yet. The company won't talk to me, and the hospital's been on my case about it. It's all kinds of trouble. At least now I know why Hojo hasn't been around. Maybe we take a look at the K9 you might have? Unfortunately, there's none left. Yeah, I was like, okay, whatever goes. Maybe we leave now? Okay, there we go. And see, at the very least, it's a little annoying for that, but I actually like that it's like, hey, keep talking instead of like, go ahead and they're like, oh, you just missed a clue. For sure, Tokugawa would know about him. They think pharmacies and hospitals purely for the money. Fortunately for me, I was able to join the Tokugawa since I'm a Nisei. Oh yeah, oh so he's like so for context, Nisei is how they say half Japanese in this. I actually don't know how like. Oh yeah, I could look around too. Actually, I'm curious if Nisei is actually like is that still used? Okay, a person born in the U.S. or Canada whose parents were immigrants from Japan. Okay, so you could just be like a Japanese guy, like Brazil has a really big Japanese colony there. So you could just be like fully ethnically Japanese, but a Nisei because you're born in Brazil, which makes sense. But then they go and send me to this damn hospital. Fucking insult. You don't seem very happy here. Happy? You kidding me? I'm not Hojo. Didn't know that any of you were like that. There are things about Tokugawa you wouldn't understand. Yeah, let's look around real quick. This is the same thing they had at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, isn't it? Yeah, Brazilian Miku. Yeah, she's a Nisei, I guess. By the way, if I find out that like Nisei's a slur, I don't know. Sorry in advance. I just had no context. Of course, this links to the Tokugawa group via network. It's called the T-Gear 99. Everyone in the group uses it. Only Tokugawa employees can log. Oh wait, I have the ID though. Hold on. Don't mind us. We just gotta poke around a little. Yeah, nice try. I don't care if you're the police or something. If you got something out, it's me who'd be on the chopping block. Sorry, much privilege data. Okay, so never mind. I guess I can't do anything with it. Look at all the drugs in this place. We got almost all the hospital's drugs here. I take them over to the window whenever someone needs something. They must really fill a lot of prescriptions. They've got incredible supply here. Picture maybe? Else new? Well, maybe I can mention the thing. Ask about... Yeah, I guess it's been several years since I went there last time. Oh fuck, we got an ad break. Ah! I can use this to get some water. Stretch. So far, I find doing the nerd voice for extended periods of time is actually probably more more draining than just even this voice a little bit. It uses different sections of my throat, which has been interesting. I've been trying to avoid showing people the ID, but like I might need to here. That's the same kind of card as the one I got. Where'd you get that? That looks like Hojo's ID or a copy anyway. You better not tell anyone you have that. You wouldn't want them to find out, believe me. You hear stories about him, but you can't always believe what you hear. We certainly don't have a direct relationship or anything. I know he used to be a police, not sure, but everyone who works for him knows that. What am I missing, though? For Asian American. Oh, there we go. Yippee! Now I see why Chris wears her perfume. Is it that bad? They want to be sure people remember who you work for, huh? Oh, never mind. This changes. Everything changes when you see this. That's what I fucking got to do. Oh, there we go. I guess we'll be on our way. Sorry this took so long. Shit, look at the time. Time is never truly wasted. Heh, see you. Yippee, let's go. All right, we escaped. Pick up any leads? You were in there for quite a while. I guess I could ask her about some shit. Oh, there we go, yeah. It seems like Hojo was here on the 15th. The 15th? Let's see. The 15th? I wasn't here that day. I was away attending a medical conference. What kind of conference? One to do with organ transplantation? Oh well. He should have been here on that day. Yeah, he was. Most medical products used on Beyond are made by Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. I'd be lying if I said we don't have some sort of relationship. It's the headquarters of the Tokugawa group on the colony. You should go there sometime. It's one of Beyond's most famous places. Ask you about the K9. You ever heard about something called K9? K9? Maybe it's part of the Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals K series? I know about the ones up to K8, but this is the first I've heard of a K9. It's a tiny dog they inject inside your body, and it bites all the it bites all the disease. Should save for sure. It's been a bit. I guess we go. Thanks for your time, Doctor. All right, we're making progress. We're back in the lobby. Time to go. Yeah, time to go see our old buddy. Can you believe Chris runs this entire place? I don't envy her. Yeah, I mean, running a hospital must be pretty stressful, you know. Yeah, time to go to the Tokugawa building. Wait till you see this place. One of the true symbols of Beyond. A real tourist hotspot. It always leaves an impression. Let's fucking go. Ooh. See it? It's that pillow there on the prop. Wow. This thing's essentially built into the colony. This looks rad as shit. I keep forgetting this is like a fucking like Citadel-esque kind of like colony thing. Maybe we are a little over our heads with this. You ain't chickening out, are you? I don't know anything about this place or Tokugawa. Not anymore. That's where I come in. That's why we're partners. Glad you're here, partner. Hell yeah. I'm also getting death flags from Ed. I'm really worried for Ed. Well, here it is, Tokugawa headquarters, the prop. Gateway between heaven and earth. I'm worried for him, but I really love the buddy cop duo we got going on. Pretty overwhelming, isn't it? As you can see, it's more or less built into the colony, a pillar in more ways than one. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Like if he I hope he doesn't mention retiring, because as soon as he does, I know the team behind this would use the like, my God, I was one day from retiring, and then I got shot. Chris was right. There's no denying it's an incredible place. It's obvious why it's so popular. Let's go inside. Ready to see inside? This is the lobby. One of the most famous ever built. Okay, we got. From this small amount of pixels, I can see a cute girl there. But let's look at some of the other stuff first. It's an ad for Hotel California, Tokugawa. Motherfucker. Yeah, you can check out, but you can never leave. Tokugawa Space Hotel. It's the world's first hotel in low home orbit. This place is so Japanese. It's a scale model of Tokugawa's moon plant. Something on the wall there. Maybe information about the building? It's a multi-television show showing media related to the Tokugawa group. There's a girl sitting there. She must be the receptionist. Why don't we go talk to her? Damn! Welcome to the Tokugawa building. May I help you? This fucking game. This fucking game. Yeah, we got boob window, we got armpit window. Honestly, pretty nice setup. Okay, we don't have a sniff option. We don't have a sniff option anymore. Oh my God, Jonathan! You fucker! Oh my god, every time! I should be used to this by now. Well, hello there, sugar tits! Okay. I can read this. Well, hello there, sugar tits. Thanks, I guess. She's got a flirty face. Like the kind you see in Jonathan. He was like relatively not horny most of this game, outside of like 1 or 2 times. Now he is just is the low gravity affecting his boner? What's happening here? What with the BCP? Mind if we ask you some questions? The police? Oh, how can I help you? And let a classy woman like Lorraine. Maybe at the time she was young and he was young, so it's like, oh, he's just a fucking little flirt kidder guy. Do you know the man in this photo? I don't believe I've ever met him, no. Do you recognize this photo? Yeah, those are the Policenauts. Tell us about President Tokugawa. The president came to be on as one of the Policenauts, later becoming the head of Tokugawa Group. He's also current director of the International Space Promotion Agency, a very important man. Yeah, he has a bad influence on Ed, though. Ed, I'm pretty sure, is married. I think Ed said that he has a wife. I might need to double check on that later. We'd like to speak with President Tokugawa. Where is he right now? Do you have an appointment? I wouldn't mind making an appointment with you. John! It's rather sudden, so no, we don't. I'm sorry, but in that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. We'd like to know about a man called Kinzo Hojo. He's an employee of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. We need to know when he was last here. I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anyone by that name. He may have been here before, but if he was, he didn't make a lasting impression. What about records of any of the visits? Yes, I would be able to check those. Can you check your visitor log for us? Here's what we need to know. On the afternoon of the 15th, Kinjo Hojo is supposed to have been here. In just a moment. As you can understand, we get quite a number of visitors. I'll check the visitor log. All persons entering and leaving have their arrival and departure times recorded. Okay. Ah, there we go. It has a Kinjo Hojo arriving at 4 p.m. on the 15th. He went straight up to the president's office. Todawaki had been here too, I'd imagine. I'd assume. When did he leave? He left at... Huh? That's strange, it doesn't say. There's no record of his departure. According to this, Mr. Hojo is still inside the building. Oh, wow, we got that Nord music. There are several emergency exits, but it'd still be difficult to bypass the system. The Hojo just drops off the face of the earth right here? Oh, right here. Either he's being held somewhere inside, or he left without going through the system. Lorraine was right. This whole thing stinks. If they really don't know anything, why not contact the police? You can say that again. I've never seen anything like this before. Is he one of the employees? Yeah, he's been posted to BCC from the Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. The name doesn't ring a bell. Did you check on him like Hojo? Just a moment. Yes, we do have employed by that name. Are there any records of him having been here? Let's see. Not in the last several years, no. He was telling the truth. I don't know why he would lie, though. Be fair. The prop, in addition to functioning as the Tokugawa Group's headquarters here, is also one of the most widely known examples of space architecture, likely likened symbolically to a pillar supporting the colony, hence its name. The building's air conditioning, heating, lighting, disaster control system, and employee management systems are all run by computer. President Tokugawa is currently out on business related to Beyond's anniversary. He's extremely busy at the moment. Let's go, Ed. Sadawaki's gotta be up there. May we? Wait, do you have a search warrant? I don't need a search warrant with Sadawaki. Stop! Oh, this is awkward. Forget this, we'll find Sadawaki ourselves. We're gonna be a nuisance. You want me to call the police? We are the police. Let's move. I said stop. No can do. This is Tokugawa. How you doing, son? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? I'd be doing pretty good. Let's move. I said stop. Okay, so we can't get in the elevator. There's gotta be some way to do that.
あら、まだ何か?
Is there something else? Or basically, we're still trying to find who killed Hojo. We managed to like find out he had a meeting with the president of Tokugawa Industries, and has not come back. The surface side contains employee offices, the reception hall, the all-purpose hall, the auditorium, the situation room, and the president's office. It also has the garden, one of the main features of the prop.
そっちがそのつもりならいいですか?
I'll be forced to call security if you don't stop.
ジョナさん、まずい。
Uh-oh.
しつこいと本
I'll do it. Just watch.
本気みたいだぞ、ジョナさん。
I don't think she's kidding. I guess we gotta leave now. Fuck. He might be in the super orgy room. What do we do now then? We're outside the building. There's gotta be something we can do. There's gotta be something.
徳川ビルの正面フロントだ。
Can I, like jack the computer or something? There's a terminal that the receptionist uses. She can pull up all sorts of information. Alright, got that. These are 180-degree holographic portraits of the former heads of the Tokugawa group. It's that cute receptionist.
あら、まだ何か?
Oh, the garden now. There we go. The garden is our zero-gravity event area located in the center of the building. It's accessible via linear elevator. All information here is processed by, a 800 gigabyte per second super high-speed optical fiber LAN. Hold on. I want just for fun. Let me see. Speed test. All right. Suck it, Tokugawa. I got 800. I have megabytes per second, not gigabytes. Okay, so they still have better internet than I do in the space future. They still got better, like significantly better. Goddamn. It consists of an open area covering 20 floors, offering unobstructed views of the entire colony, often used for parties and other functions. I'll have to ask you to try again. Are you implying that President Tokugawa has broken the law? Is this information absolutely correct? The system reads each employee's personal ID card. It doesn't make mistakes. It also performs voice print scan, retinal scan, and fingerprint scan. This could very well be the first time this has happened. Oh, the ID card? That's a Tokugawa ID card. Yes, what about it? Yeah, it can be hard to distinguish between the Japanese. Jesus Christ. Even more so between Tokugawa employees, I bet. What are we gonna do now? Sid. Maybe I do want security call on me. Or maybe I can look at some shit in the back. That's a display of select Tokugawa Group companies. The Tokugawa Group is divided into 138 companies. Holy shit. Its main divisions include Tokugawa Heavy Industries, Tokugawa Electronics, Tokugawa Construction, Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, Tokugawa Foods, and Tokugawa Mining. If you'd like to know more, I would be happy to tell you about them. That's a multi-vision behind me. It shows information pertaining to the Tokugawa Group. Funny how it's only showing the 2 places we've been to, isn't it? I agree. Very funny. That's very suspicious. Ask about... Only a handful of VIPs come here on a regular basis. Interesting. I wonder where the fuck I'll drive to, though. Can't go... It's a high-speed linear elevator. You can call it one of the building's arteries. If I get in there, I get stops. Maybe I gotta go back to the police station and get a warrant? Like this feels like one of the things I might be overthinking. I mean, let me see what happens if I drive. Go back to the BCP. Yeah, it's gonna take me back here. I feel like I'm overthinking this. He might be in the super orgy room. Who knows? Back at the station. I mean, it would make sense to get a warrant though. Hey, now you could add babysitting terrestrial douches to your job description. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not gonna be much. Move. How about... What if I can talk to my old buddy? Can you do anything? Can I get a warrant? Well, how's the inquiry going? Chief? Go ahead. Oh. Okay, so yeah, so it seems like there's no reason for me to be here. So if I go system, load. Okay, this will take me back. Oh, there. Oh, it's just every time you load. There we go. Jonathan and Ed make their way to the Tokugawa building. Will Tokugawa meet with them? So far, answer seems no. We'll find out though. Yeah, I guess I just never did a proper load this way. I've done like some other like kind of janky loads. So what we got? Any other things I can poke around? There's the Tokugawa logo again. So we got the logo. We got a in there. That's a kabuto, a traditional Japanese samurai helmet. Fits Tokugawa's image, all right. That's a byobu, a Japanese folding screen. They tend to have pictures of writing on them. Yeah, it's a nice feature. I know, like the only other game I recall seeing that is fucking Pokemon of all things. I remember like some of the later Pokemon games would tell you like what was going on, which is odd because newer Pokemons are like very linear. So I don't know why it's there. I guess it's probably just because it's easy at that point, or they're just assuming like children.
あら、まだ何か?
Let's see. Talk, show. Let's see. Perception. Okay, so there we go. Whereabouts? Yeah, listen, I'm sorry, but I don't make the rules.
やめてください.
You can't say, oh, there we go. There, I need her to activate security.
警備員さん、すぐに来て.
Security to the front desk.
相手が悪い。出直そう。
Better come back when she's off duty. Shit. Okay. Yeah, reminders are nice, to be fair.
あの女、可愛い。
I didn't think she'd do it.
徳川では問題
It's not in our interest to cause trouble here. Alright, what happens if I try to go? We should let things simmer down. Okay. I'll let you do all the talking. I wouldn't worry about so much. Karen's an adult. She understands the situation. Okay, so I guess Karen did say to keep her informed, I guess. Alright, so we're kicked out of the building. Oh, this seems right. What's that smile for?
嬉しいんだ。
That was great.
嬉しい
Great?
いや
Yeah, you back
さっ
there.
きのお前だよ。徳川での。
俺がどうした
What did I do?
変わらんな。
Same thing you always
全
did.
く昔のままだ。
何が
Yeah?
すぐカットな。
Fly off your fucking handle for no reason. Couldn't leave you alone.
そうだったか
I was like that.
いつもそうだ。
When were you not like that?
分かった
Alright, well, you can wipe that smile off your
ニヤニヤす
face.
んなやめろ君が悪い
It's creepy.
思い出すんだ。
Really takes me back doing this with you. Oh, they're still buds.
あの頃に戻っ
It's
た。
like LA all over again.
まだ若くて
We were young, full of
目
ambition,
ではち切れそうだった。無鉄砲で。
reckless, fearless.
知らず。
なあエド
I know you probably feel all
お
warm
前に
and
とっち
fuzzy
ゃ
inside,
30年前のことかもしれないが俺にはほんの
but
数
it
年
ain't
前
quite the same for me.
うん。
I'll
確か
bet
に。
そんなに懐かし
You
い
only feel old thinking that way. Believe me. I mean, he is old, my guy. You and I were the best, right?
このコンビだったよな。徳川やゲイツ
Way better than the cops of Tokugawa or Gates or Sal, right?
今だってそ
We
う
still are.
エド
We always got our
俺たちの
man.
前に敵なし
できれば
Here's hoping we can do it
で
again.
欲しいものだ。
Okay, because yeah, for context, before they become Policenauts, like the first police astronauts, they were just LA beat cops. We arrived at Hojo's house. So clear. Okay, so this must be intentional, I guess. You ready? I'll ring the doorbell. Oh, it's you two. Please come in. Got the fucking light flickering. What can I do for you? See if we got any news. May we ask you some questions? What is it? May we ask you about someone else? Do you know someone called Jun Ishida? He's a Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals employee work at the BCC. Also, Steve, have yourself a good night. Take it easy, yo. Ishida. That doesn't sound familiar. Okay, wait. Do you know if he's close to any of his colleagues? I don't think so, no. Does he still go to that Japanese festival? Mom went a few more times, but not with Dad. But not Dad. A lonely scientist. Guys like Hojo are the hardest to track down. It's weird. About what? You know that chart with the family crest? Well, Saito, Ishida, and Hojo crests were all on there. Yeah, you're right. There might be some kind of connection. You can't recall anything else? I was away on assignment at the time. When I got back, Mom had already left for home. If I had been, I wouldn't have left her to do something like that. Can do something with the... Maybe I could do something with that? The other option is maybe just go back to the Vice Squad. Like, yo... That's Sad's family crest chart. The Hojo crest is on there too, but that's not the actual crest her family uses. That time would immediately pop up. Yeah, I guess we just leave them. Okay. I guess sometimes there's just like generated banter. Where do I gotta go? Oh god, the glare. Move, drive. BCCH, I think, is locked out. Tokugawa building, I'm definitely locked out. Yeah, I guess maybe go back to Vice? Yeah, I don't know. God, I'm trying to figure out what to do now. I was assuming the cutscene. I was assuming that the cutscene was going to mean that I was in the right area, but who knows? It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, let's go to Vice. Unless we want to talk to this scientist guy, if he's got anything new. You starting to feel home around here? Victor, I'm listening. That's an optical ID, isn't it? Guess they really do. Oh yeah, I forgot he's Russian. Guess they really do have a lot of money to throw around if they're not satisfied with an ID card. Okay, no, nothing new. Yeah, let's go back to Vice, I guess. We're back at Vice. You getting used to this place, Jonathan? I saw a news story about narc on my flight here. Even though it's technically Vice, AP handles everything narc. That's what Gates was saying. We could never deal with something like that on our own. Seems like one hell of a problem. We were talking to Gates about Tokugawa being connected to drugs. Oh, listen, you mean those allegations? Yeah, that was some media circus. No one knows for sure. Alright, so Vice is nothing. We don't need to do the shooting. What the fuck do I got to do? Like, I wonder if they let me go back to the Tokugawa building, or maybe there's like something outside the Tokugawa building I'm missing. Like if I could like climb outside or whatever. Yeah, let's go. Try to be more careful this time. We don't want to hamper the investigation. Maybe the idea was to get kicked out, so we leave and come back. I guess. I don't know. There we go. Prop's a good name for it, don't you think? Hopefully things will go better this time. Hey, it's all good, Sir Sebastian. Have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. Hear that? Sounds like they got something going on. Oh, all right. Let me save before I upset her anymore. Let's put on a big smile. Welcome to the Tokugawa building. We're currently hosting a launch party for Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. So I'm afraid the entry of invited persons is prohibited. Sadawaki wouldn't miss this. Our friends in the police. Oh, she remembers me now. I hope we won't have a repeat of what happened the other day. Please try to be more understanding. We'd like to meet with President Tokugawa is in the garden above. However, I can't let you through without an invitation. This is us right here. We're buddies with Tokugawa from the... Oh, now it works. Now we are. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Oh, now it's working. Okay. I had no idea. I recognize your friend, but what about you? Too young? I get it. Anti-aging procedures, right? Got your telomeres lengthened. Ooh. Nope. Just takes a good night's sleep. Okay, so now I can get in there. We really need to speak with him. President Tokugawa's in the garden above. I'm sure he won't mind. Yay, there we go. All right, cool. Apparently, I just need to leave, I guess? That's a weird system to get to that point, but okay, I'll take it. Save. How's my water holding up? Okay, water's still good. Yeah, very light moon logic. That garden will take you to the elevator will take you to the garden. Again, I apologize for before. I really had no idea. Yeah, really as far as moon logic goes, this isn't too bad. Arigato, milady. Oh my god. The garden is zero gravity environment, so take care with regard to SAS. Oh, how you doing, Mr. Kalexis? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you don't know me, I'm a Hobbernaut the Mimic Elf. I'm a miniature painting VTuber of the Nerdlandscape variety, and we're playing Policenauts today. Let's go. How you doing? What were you working on today? What were you drawing? This is a linear motor elevator. Unlike the traction or hydraulic elevators you get on home. This runs on a superconducting motor. That makes it faster, smoother, and ultra accurate. 40k baby's nice. Fuck yeah, let's go. Yeah, this is for context, this is a Saturn game from 1994 done by Kojima and crew. We're a cool noir detective investigating a space colony to find a missing man from the directive of our ex-wife who got blown up in a car bomb. That's not a joke, by the way. This game is just kind of rad like that. Like it's kind of like a space buddy cop cyberpunk game. It's really neat. It's a really neat game. I've been enjoying the fuck out of it. It's an ad for Tokugawa's shareholder tour. They show you around the Tokugawa moon plant. There's one every month. Sounds absolutely thrilling. This is the elevator's control panel. God, and here we come. We're trying to talk to. Yeah, pretty much Kojima saw Lethal Weapon. I appreciate though, you know, someone who's like, I like this thing. I'm gonna make my own take on this thing, and he had the pull to do it, I guess. I don't know how much this was like a Kojima thing or like a Konami thing where Kojima was involved, but who knows? It's hard to tell. I might try Snatcher after this, which I've heard Snatcher is really fun. And we're going high up. We're going real fucking high up. Check it out. Some view, huh? Amazing. We created this entire world. Right in the middle of nothing. We might not be at the mercy of evolution anymore. Oh, same. I love his rides. I wouldn't be so sure. Mother Nature's still throwing everything she's got at us. Space is full of disasters waiting to happen. This is a dangerous place. And the more defiant we become, the more dangerous it gets. Yeah, so for context, I played MGS 1 through 4. Revengeance wasn't a Kojima thing, but like I think he had some involvement. And then this. I keep hearing Portable Ops is good. I haven't played 5 either. We're in the center of the colony. Watch out for SAS while we're here. It's space. Yeah, I know. Look, Ma, no feet. I've had enough SAS pills to last me a lifetime. That one Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals makes? Who else? Wow. God, this has such like a 90s level of titillation. I'm fucking here for it. So this is the zero-G environment garden. This is my kind of party. Revengeance was great. I fucking love Revengeance. Check out those two here. Let's go say hi. We should ask them if they've seen Tokugawa. Hey, you two. Hi, boys. That swimsuit really flatters your legs. Fucking Jonathan was kind of like very light hornball until this part of the game where he's extreme hornball. Like I could do like this. Look at him go, liberated from the shackles of gravity. Is this that kind of bikini with pads in it, the kind that enhance the bust? You're really sweet if you think I'm that attractive. You really think I'm that attractive? That's sweet, huh? How's life treating you? What can I do for you? Any ideas for Tokugawa? He really does like his legs. I will give him that. President Tokugawa? Probably saying hi to everyone. He'll be here somewhere. You know a guy called Kenzo Hojo? Mr. Hojo? I've never heard of him before. They throw these every now and then to unveil some new product that's coming out. It turned out to be a drag. Her measurements? What are your measurements? That kind of talk is considered sexual harassment, you know? Hey, how about you give me a call if you hear anything about Kenzo Hojo? But you don't have a phone, Jonathan. Yeah, you're right. Say, how about you give me your number instead? Yeah, nice try. Don't give it out to strangers. Is this lady over here any different? Oh, never mind. This fucking game. Is each one individual? They're escorts for the party. I've heard about them. They must be Tokugawa's rebirthers. Rebirthers? Cloned human. What? They create exact copies of famous actresses and supermodels from DNA samples. Damn, okay. They're not allowed to rebirth someone until 20 years after their death. Legally, they aren't the same person, of course. At the moment, they're considered sort of blood relatives of the Tokugawa. I don't think they'll talk to us. They should learn some manners from our girlfriends. What? Fuck is this game? Okay, like she's probably someone. Yeah, I recognize all these faces. You can see his glasses from steaming up from here. Space butt. exclusive hobby, bringing together all these famous women. That is one beautiful ass. Where's the quarter? He wants to bounce a quarter off that ass. Okay. How you, buddy? I've seen that guy before. That's right. He's that political hawk that's been making a name for himself lately. He's got a lot of pull in the BCP, too. Politicians. Yeah, one of these guys will be Tokugawa. That's one of the higher-ups of the ISPA, the International Space Promotion Agency. He's like a kid in a swimming pool. He could be from a hospital here. Looks a little familiar. That pervert's old enough to be her father. He's having himself a good time, all right. I mean, Jonathan, you can't be throwing stones and glass spaceships, my guy. He's a famous young business magnate. There are rumors he's also a drug dealer, but we haven't been able to prove it. He's been all over them since we got here. So have you! That guy's from the ISPA too. Tokugawa serves as a director at the moment. Check it out. He thinks he's Superman or something. I mean, as far as gravity sounds fun. I think he's from a hospital too. Are all doctors perverts or something? Look at him. Well, doctors, are you? He's with one of those escorts. Look at that shit-eating grin. Once again, you're also just jelly. This is new to me. Talk about heavy-duty hardware. Are we looking at military EMPs? Ooh, Kumek. Its armor is clearly different from the Goddard's. It's been coated with chaff, too. What's that? It's a countermeasure for disrupting electronic equipment. With this, they can turn it into one giant jamming device. A lot of the other machines that use it are also yellow. I'd say you're right. We're looking at military EMPs. That's the last thing that space needs is a war. Find out this is a fucking prequel to Gundam. What's that balloon for? Maybe a model of Hojo's new DDS? What are they all doing here? Friends of yours? They're from various mafias at home. Also, how you doing, the Osborne? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the workshop. We do be Policenauts. Right now, we are in a 0G clone escort like little bubble while rich businessmen and mafiosos are having the big sip on martinis and looking at clone ass, you know, as one does. As one does. He's with the Triad, but I don't know his name or where he sits. That's what's-his-face Garcia from the Spanish Mafia. I'm guessing that's a cocktail. Alcohol and zero gravity don't mix, but try telling that to someone from home. That's Wakayama Kumicho. He's Yakuza. Down the back. Oh. She want Tokugawa's escorts? There's some nice service they're getting. Yeah, she's taking good care of them, all right. These guys don't look like the best of friends. Yeah, they're from rival organizations. They almost never meet like this. Must have been an offer they couldn't refuse. Oh, there we go. We got some new people here. There he is, Jonathan. Oh shit. How you doing down here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Also, Sky Ozzy, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Thank you. How you doing? How you doing? Let's get a big old stretch. Oh, there we go. I could definitely use it from now. I've been shrimp moding really hard today. Who are these two? Let's go talk to him.
Oi! Sadauki!
Hey, Sadauki. Hey, there we go. Finally get to see their space buddy.
Sadauki.
Remember me, Sadauki? Jonathan. Jonathan Ingram.
Oh, Salvatore ka.
So, hey, man. Hey! Holy shiitake. Oh, it's also Salvatore. Hey, you two. Oh, this is Dr. Godwin, director of BCCH. Oh, it's Chris. Chris, what are you doing here? Small world. What have you been up to? What have you been up to, Jonathan? I hear you've been poking around places. Oh, damn! All the Policenauts are together. Figured you know by now. So you're the one security threw out the other day. What's going on? Chris, what are you doing here? You look even more beautiful today, Chris. You're too nice, Jonathan. My face is a little swollen with the zero gravity, though. Not at all. I don't know why, but it only makes you look younger. Women must really love you. Imagine meeting you here. I know, you guys. I know, you guys. You can't seem to get away from each other. I heard it's a launch party for all the new drug capsule. I've seen all sorts of people here. Journalists, entertainers, politicians. I'm a little disappointed there aren't that many medical professionals, though. I'm sorry for being so personal, but what's your relationship with Sadawaki? Well, he's a business partner, mentor, and I guess you could say my poppy, too. Oh, no, poppy is always a worrying word. like, you know, there are people that use poppy legitimately, but it's like she was like, oh, he's also my daddy. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that. If what they say about is true, it'll have a big impact on space development. I saw guys from Holmes Mafia here. The Mafia? Really? That's kind of scary. I wonder why they're here. You better not, Jonathan. Not when Tokugawa's right here. Damn it. Okay, let's figure it out. All right, so let's find out what's up with, You got a bit of a potbelly now, don't you? You think so? Maybe it's just the 0 G's. How's it been, Sal? This is the last place I expected to run into you. When you come in? Nate said you went back to home. I'm on the moon these days. Just back in town for the party. Yeah, what for? Little business with Tokugawa-san. Tokugawa-san, Jesus Christ. Who are these people? Hey, it's us back in the day! I still think about these great times we had. I heard you quit the BCP. I just wasn't cut out for it. Police work ain't my thing, to be honest. One day I decided I had enough. That was 15 years ago. I'm just here on the side. I only came because I happened to have some time off. What are you up to these days? Tokugawa got me a job at the moon plant. I'm the head of security there. Glad I ain't a cop no more, but it's not like I got a PhD or nothing, you know? It's pretty basic stuff, just keeping watch over the place. Less pressure since you ain't wearing a badge either. Yeah, also good for him. Yeah, if you don't got the, get yourself a cozy job. I ain't familiar with it. Ask Tokugawa. They ain't warning you again, Johnny boy. Relax, those guys ain't got a chance here. It's one of Tokugawa's main space factories. We mine lunar minerals and make drugs and rare metals under microgravity. I thought he was about to say that we were making drugs out of the moon, which would have been buck wild, but no, okay, you're using moon gravity, that's fine. Not that I would put this past this game for, moon drugs, but, who knows. It's located in Mare Imbrium. What kind of relationship do those two have? You kidding? Ain't it obvious? Man. Well, good for you, good for you. All right. Good old Tokugawa himself. You look even more serious now than before. Running an ordinary business is difficult. Imagine what it's like for me. One of your employees has disappeared. The 15th of last month, to be exact. One of my employees? Who? Kenjo Hojo of DDS R&D at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. How you doing, Grind? Nice. Hojo's missing? That's news to me. So? That's Hojo, our DDS boy at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. How you doing? How you doing, Grind? I'm playing Policenauts, and I'm technically making progress. I found the guy to find the guy. We're 2 levels investigation deep. He's got a brilliant mind. Things change. Life evolves. The Policenauts are irrelevant now. It's kind of wild. So, I just never realized that, Policenauts were police astronauts until I started this game. And then they're, a background element to this, which is kind of wild. What are your thoughts about Hojo's disappearance? Hojo is one of my employees, yes, but I haven't heard anything about him being missing. I really don't know him that well either. But he's one of your employees. Yes, but we have tens of thousands of people working for us on the colony alone. It seems you were the last person to ever see Hojo. On the 15th of last month, right here in this building, as a matter of fact. The 15th? I've no recollection of that. We haven't had any big meetings down at Pharmaceuticals lately either. I guess it's been maybe 6 months since I last saw him. What kind of person was Hojo? I remember he was serious about what he did. Real dependable guy. I ran into him a few times at meetings and parties and such, but that was it. I wonder what's happened to him. You expect me to believe that, or have you gotten senile already? I told you I don't know anything about it. What's this party for? It's a get-together to unveil the latest product from our pharmaceutical division. We've invited various associates and clients. I left BCP and took over Tokugawa 20 years ago. I finally feel like I've gotten the hang of things. It's far more entertaining than my previous career anyway. I saw the holograms in the lobby. Nice family tree. I'm a businessman now. No police work for me. We took a look at the visitor log at the reception. On the day Hojo disappeared, the 15th, he came here to the Tokugawa building. To meet you. To meet me? Well, I never met him. Are you sure it's not some mistake? Very suspicious. What's the new product? It's a new drug capsule Hojo developed. A capsule for both terrestrials and beyonds. It allows you to evenly distribute a controlled amount of a drug throughout the body. In weightlessness. Its osmotic pressure system is more advanced than any other drug in the market. It's also extremely heat and corrosive resistant. That sounds pretty baller as far as medicine goes. Oh no, yeah, why is the Mafia here? I do want to know that. You've mentioned several associates. I counted several people from Home's Mafia here. Ha ha ha. Tokugawa is a business. Sometimes that involves interfacing with people like them. But don't worry, we're not breaking any laws. Did you know that how Lorraine was murdered on Home? Lorraine? Who is that? Hojo's wife and my... Sorry to hear that. He has a daughter, doesn't he? I'll make sure she's taken care of. Yeah, give her the bone marrow transplant. Give her the bone marrow transplant. I'll get someone out there tomorrow. If you'll excuse me, Jonathan, people are waiting for me. Hold on, Sadowaki. You still haven't answered my questions. I already told you everything. It's a party, for goodness sake. Have some fun while you're here. It just doesn't make any sense. What doesn't? Oh, we got the Nor music. Hojo's disappearance. This party. None of it. And what? And why is that? Fine, keep playing dumb. I'll spell it out. Your star researcher has vanished. That should be a major concern for you and your company. Yet, you don't really seem that bothered. Meaning? It stinks. The party, the guests, not knowing a thing about Hojo's disappearance. I've had it up to here with your tone, Jonathan. You're talking to the head of... I know who I'm talking to. The asshole responsible for all this shit. Get this prick out of here, Ed. I can't do that. You what? I need to repeat myself. Do I need to repeat myself? Let me rephrase it. Get the hell out of here, you and Rip Van Winkle. Now. You afraid of me? You think you know me, Jonathan Ingram? Wake up. This isn't 30 years ago. I run the group. The group runs space. That's a powerful sentence. That's a threat? No. Consider it advice from a fellow policenaut. Oh, damn. You're not a policenaut anymore. All you care about is money and power. You think this is over? Just you wait, Sadowaki. You're going down, asshole. Damn. Half the policenauts turned to corruption. Brutal. Yeah, Ed's so fucking dead. Holy shit.
少しは落ち着いたか。
Been a few minutes. You feeling better,
奴ら
champ?
を怒らせると
These ain't the kind of guys you piss off.
奴は何かを
He's hiding something.
絶対に北条
I know he's involved with Hojo's disappearance and Lorraine's murder.
だが
But we don't have any proof or leads.
手がかりならある。
We have a lead.
なんだそれ。
What's that?
たった今種を
Now they know we're onto them.
もし奴らが何
If they've got something to hide, they'll make a move
北条の
eventually.
思想に関係しているんなら動き出すはずだ。
それまで俺たち
We just gotta live to see that eventually. Oh, don't say it. That's a death flag, Ed. Sorry, Ed. I got you into all
い
this.
いんだよ。
It's alright.
俺もこのまま
I'm sick of rotting away at Vice anyway.
いかん。
Bro, our
そ
bro.
れより
Hey, why don't you eat at my place? My baby's cooking is the best. Hey! Family meal. Let's fucking go.
いいのか。
You sure?
もちろん
Don't be silly. You're fat. God, Ed is such a fucking bro.
は多い方が
The more the better. The kids will love to meet you too.
エド、
Ed.
それにお前が帰ってきてくれ
Besides, it's been great seeing you again. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh shit, we gotta save. All right, hold on. Real quick, I need to get some more water and take a small idle break. So, let's see. What if I do a very small ad run? So that we quit getting ad bullshit. Hold on. Let me do a thing. I'm gonna do a 2-minute ad break while I get my shit. So I will BRB. All right, Twitch. Twitch, leave everyone alone, please. All right, we be back. Hey, there we go. That was exactly enough ad break. Yippee! Let's go. Ah, be back. Oh, hold on, that's weird. Oh, I probably like. I think there's like. Hold on, let me do a thing. Don't worry, I'm not leaving. Yeah, I think the chat buddies between a couple of scenes were just never updated right. These might have bespoke chat buddies. Let me save that. Let me see the screenshot. If I can fix that later. Hee. A little bit of scuff, not too bad. All right, yay! Cool. Save. I guess we're on to Act 3? Maybe? No, wait, shit, that was still Act 1. Fuck. Okay, how many acts are... Act 2, Astronauts. Maybe this game is going to be a lot longer than I thought. Probably because I am reading. I guess it's because I'm, like, voice acting everything. It's probably adding some time. That's fine. I'm okay with it.
ここが我が家だ。
Well, here we are.
うん。
Oh, he's got a cozy little space house. Nice place,
あ
Ed.
の高いホームじゃ。こう
Housing's a lot cheaper. Wait, it's cheaper in space?
人汗の玉。
Even then, I'm still paying it off.
北条の豪邸とは
It's nothing compared to Hojo's place, but it's convenient.
すぐ近くに
The Southgard linear rail station is right around the corner.
リニアレール
The linear rail's a maglev, so no noise or vibrations ain't that big of a deal.
ほど問題になら
Oh, that's nice.
帰るところがあるのは
Wish I had a place like this to call my own.
そうだな。
Yeah, it's nice for kicking
見
back.
るとほっとするよ。嘘。
Anyway, why don't we head inside? Oh God, I hope he doesn't have I'm super worried if he has a daughter. Ed don't have a daughter. I don't know. Jonathan, if Ed has a daughter, Jonathan, don't act weird. Don't act weird, Jonathan. I fucking beg you. The entrance says a lot about a house, don't you think?
じゃ入ろうか。
After you. Oh, hopefully. Damn.
あらパパ
Oh no. Oh, hey, Dad.
ただいま。
Hey, you kiddo.
ゼロ G 体操の練習だ。
You at gymnastics practice?
新しいユニ
This is my new uniform. Like it?
ちょっと見え
A little revealing, isn't it?
もうそう
That's all you ever say. It's the material that
世代が
counts.
決め手なのよ流行の
It's made from that all-natural compound fabric. It's great at absorbing sweat. No, Jonathan, no.
俺は中身の方が
Jonathan, no! I'm more interested in what's under that uniform.
ヨナさん
Jonathan, this is my baby girl.
パパ
Who's this, Dad, I
お
guess?
客さん
I didn't saw that, yeah.
ああ
Yeah, your dad brought along an old friend today. Jonathan, please. Please, it's your friend's daughter.
大丈夫か
Will we have enough for dinner?
え
Sure, I always made too much, remember?
足りなかったらパパに
Besides, you could just give him some of yours.
勝手にして
Do what you gotta do.
アナです
I'm Anna, and you are?
ジョナサン
Jonathan
ジョナサン
Ingram.
イングラムだよろしく
Charmed.
ジョナさん
Jonathan?
あなた
You're
が
Jonathan? Dad talks about you all the time. It's,
マークパパの友達
Mark, aren't you gonna say hello to Uncle Jonathan?
挨拶は
ううん
気を悪くせんでくれ
No, take it personally. Mark has a mental dis- It's kind of like autism!
一緒のようになさあな
All right, why don't you get changed and we start on dinner? Yeah, so basically, our old cop buddy's inviting us
やる
home.
と疲れる
I suppose it's a little heavy for G1 anyway.
あいいじゃのか
You have to take it off.
パパ
At least Jonathan gets it. Oh my god.
アンナ早くしてくれ
Anna, just
わかったわ
please.
娘だ
Ever hear anyone talk to their dad that way? So this is your old cop buddy's daughter, and like you're hitting on her rapidly. She's a nice kid.
ジョ
Well,
ナサン
why don't you make yourself at home someday,
あ
huh?
れだろ
Yeah, hey, they didn't say it was autism. It's like autism. Sure. Okay, Konami and Kojima.
アナの誕生日
I gave that to Anna for her birthday.
あの有名な
It's an Ellie's. Nothing but the best for her. What a nice dad.
そういえばロレインも持って
Lorraine had one too. Lorraine had one too, to come to think about it. This is the in thing, apparently. I don't have a clue when it comes to this stuff. You get a lot of counterfeits floating around these days. Seeming being served up. I mean, I think it's because Jonathan Ingram is like, ooh, really cool, like cop guy. He's got a cigarette, but he's not smoking it. He's like very like 90s noir guy. So like she's like, oh, a man. And then my partner fucking Ed is like, please, that's my daughter, you fuck. There's something about Jonathan has like a horniness that has mostly developed in this stream where he is so horny. He's actually made fucking like Ed like leer at women before. Wild dude. I'm beginning to worry that his wife is dead though, which is unfortunate. Oh no. Yeah, the son's got spaceism. That's my wife, Catherine. She passed away 5 years ago. Oh, that's sad. She really turned some heads back in the day. Sad. Poor guy. He's got a son with super autism. He's working in a police department where he's basically getting shoved into a corner for being old-fashioned and stuff like that. Still a nice guy though. Ed's been great. Ed's been fucking great. Not what I don't know. I would like last stream I would have said no, but we keep running into of age women where we've been like really like, ooh, We actively sniffed a woman earlier, so like mind you, she was a hag, but like I don't know how old his daughter is. Hey, that's us back in the day. I really miss those days. Everything felt just so right. I still got a copy of this picture too. You made a copy for me. Oh, there we go. Look at him back in the day. We did sniff a nerd as well, to be fair. Look at that stud. Look at you. You look like you walked straight out of the photo. We had this poster made from a photo of Anna. That's when she came second in the ribbon event at the Zero G gymnastics competition. No. No, buddy. Look at her. That's my girl. Okay. Okay, I thought Jonathan was gonna leer at her ass, but like, good thing she didn't get her looks from you. That would be one fugly poster. You'll be all here all week, huh? Funny stuff. These guys are old. These guys are old enough buds they can banter. That's fine. That's a picture of Mark drew. It won him a prize in a contest. What did he draw it with? A Picno 8. It's a graphics tablet for kids. That's a printout of the file. Kind of reminds you of home, doesn't it? So Mark's got the artistic version of totally not autism. Good for him. Is this pig flying? This is the moon. It's a crescent moon. Is this meant to be Mark? That's what his doctor says. Looks like he's trying to tell you something. Is this a horse? It's got wings. This is supposed to be a Pegasus? No. Hey, this kid's already got way more. Hey, listen. Do not malign this child. This child's already way more creative than, already better drawer than Chris. 100%. These are airplanes. You don't see planes here. These are some kind of trees. They look like the ones from home. You don't get trees this size and beyond. The base, like that. No, these are ordinary sofas. No chaos systems or anything in them. Wish I had something nicer to show people. What are you talking about? That's a very nice setup. My guy. I'm surprised how clean your clothes are. Anna does the laundry. She's been doing all the housework since Catherine died. What's up? She really is a nice kid. I'm so proud of her. I know I can take account on her. She takes after her mother. She must be popular with the boys. Jonathan, please! Jonathan, please! It should... She must be popular with the boys, judging from that poster. Okay, there was no follow-up. Is Mark yours? No, he's not my biological son. As you notice, he's white! I adopted Mark. Oh, okay, let's figure out what's up. Let's figure out with Mark. Mark lost his real parents in an incident when he was younger. Really? Damn. Honestly, though, like, I mean, I think Ed already knows. What a fucking champ, fucking Ed. Holy shit, dude. He's like, yeah, this. Let's find out what this incident is. It was the same year that Catherine died. This narcotic went nuts and attacked his family. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, this is cool. When I got there, he'd already been stabbed his wife to death. Then he was about to go for his son. I shot and killed the father to protect the boy. Oh God. Right in front of him. Haven't used a gun since. Some cop, huh? Damn. Yeah, understandable. Like, you know, I don't disagree with Ed's actions here because the father was going to stab the son. But yeah, that's like a kind of trauma that like really burrows into a child. When your own father tries to kill you with a knife after killing your mom, and then someone else kills him directly in front of you. Like, if that produces synthetic autism, I get it. The shock left Mark unable to speak. He watched both of his parents die. I can't imagine what it must have been like. You mentioned autism, but I didn't think you could be autistic. Oh, screenshot. No, too late. Yeah, technically speaking, it's not autism. Just an easier way to put it. They say he's a selective mute. He can't express himself verbally. Like you saw, whenever he does try to speak, the words just don't come out. That's why you have him draw, huh? Mark spends his time either drawing or watching old movies. How are things between you? Not good. I'm sure he doesn't see me as a dad. No. He hates me. He'll open up sooner or later. That's what I'd like to think, but Mark... You can't rush into something like that. He just needs more time. Do you know... I love him. Then all you have to do is wait. No, kid's not gonna take him out. No, listen, God, what, like all the other Policenauts are like, so like, for context, you used to be part of a unit called the Policenauts, which were like the first like space police force. You got frozen in an accident for like 25 years. So like one of your buds became head of the police, and he's like relatively aight with you, but like, you know, he's got police shit going on. Ed works in the Vice, but like he's basically like trying his best because Vice is kind of a joke now. And then straight up, you got the Sadowaki, who's the head of the Tokugawa group and is an asshole. And then you got Salvatore, who's just like basically become his henchman now. I gave Mark a graphics tablet to try and give him a way to express himself. Sounds like a good idea. That's quite a picture he drew. She's the reason I stuck it out here. I miss her every single day. You saw a picture. Didn't think I'd find a pretty girl to marry me, did you? No, you look fine. Like you look fine as a dude. You are a marriable man out of 10. Especially because consider how fucking like nice you are. Holy shit, dude. You hungry, Jonathan? Shouldn't be much longer. Oh god. After we got married and had Anna, she quit her job and started working part-time in a weightless area. She eventually developed kidney stones because of it. Oh god. Oh god, space kidney stones. Part of calcium that your bones lose in weightlessness collects in the kidneys. Oh, no. Oh, God. How do you treat something like that? The only thing they could do for her was a kidney transplant. Because marriable. I mean, he got a wife, so yeah, I got marriable confirmed. Not with autistic. I mean, at this point, you know, I think he's got good single dad energy. I could see like an age-appropriate lady. I can see an agent. Listen. Like, based on my knowledge from women on the internet, they love sad single fathers, you know? So he's got a market. I mean, I don't think Ed's the kind of guy to marry an e-girl, but like, you know, he could, probably. But there was a serious shortage of organs back then, even greater than today. 80% of people on the waiting list died before a donor was found. That's also true. They don't put in the work, yeah. Must have been terrible terrible to have her die waiting for a transplant. Food's late tonight. Wonder what's taking so long. Dad, Jonathan, dinner's ready. Wonder what dinner's gonna be. They build stairs steep like this to conserve space. Damn thing gets tougher every year. While she was waiting, she had to go on dialysis every 3 days for about 4 to 5 hours. Oh, God. She eventually developed amyloidosis because of it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like he's kind of at that like I'm too old for this shit era. I'm very afraid he's going to die. I don't want Ed to die. He's such a nice dude. He's like your only real bro out here on Beyond, and like the two have great chemistry. They're very good bros, and then fucking adopting children from crimes. Like, girl, what a nice guy. No, I don't think Autism Boy. I don't think Autism Boy is gonna kill him. I don't think this is that kind of game. I don't think he's gonna get murdered by his son. However, I do think a Tokugawa assassin is going to fucking explode him. I do believe that. I don't want it to happen. I feel like it's gonna happen. That's when deposits of amyloids accumulate in your joints. Oh god, no, she's got fucking spiky tendon disease. Oh god. It's extremely painful. I couldn't bear watching her suffer like that. You probably know that your immune system is considerably weakened in microgravity too. Oh god. Space scared the hell out of me ever since that happened to Catherine. It never did that to me when we were in the Policenauts. That's how it was back then. We just didn't think about these things. Guess I go get dinner now? One of the sofas pulls out into a bed. Ah, it's out. Hurry up, guys. Oh, there we go.
ヨナさん、飯にしよ
Chow time. Hey, let's go. Oh, do we get fucking space shrimp? Hell yeah. Oh, let's investigate. Oh, hold on. Probably should save, actually. Aw. This is such a sweet scene. I love how sweet the scene is. Let's check out the food. This is tempura. Seafood is hard to get here, so it's a little different from the tempura on home. It contains mostly a micro. Oh, they got the fucking they got like the little like krill tempura, I guess. These look like they just came out of the fryer. That's an unohana, also called okara. It's soybean. Oh, okay. So I get to be fair once again. Beyond this very Japanese themed space colony. So yeah. Oh yeah, there seems to be an awful lot. Yeah, I think I made too much. Is that future milk? No. That's calcium milk, one of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals' functional foods. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to be a nerd to be in space, even if he was born there. It's got casein phosphopeptides in it, so it's a good source of calcium. Though to be honest, it's actually soy milk. Oh, gasp. Those are vegetables grown in Beyond's agricultural ring. They're ultra-pressure sterilized, so they're fresher than heat-sterilized ones. They don't use any pesticides or chemical additives here. They end up polluting the cellus. And they don't have any need for them. We have virtually no insects that would damage any crops. Not right there. You're not eating very much, are you? It's hard work keeping a nice figure. I don't want to overeat. Don't worry about me. You go ahead and eat. So what's the deal with these plates? They got sensors in them that record the number of calories and portion sizes. Ooh, fancy. They beep if you overgo the amount you set them to. They beep over the amount if you set them to. I feel like a damn farm animal. Hey, no, I mean, that anorexic. She's a gymnast, I guess. I don't know. Can I investigate myself? I always fail trying to analyze myself objectively. Eat up while it's still hot. I love that that's an option. This is Odin. Basically a bunch of things mixed together. It's popular with Japanese cuisine boom that's going on. There's a lot of steam coming from it. Wait, what's that over there? It's a neat little gadget. He carries it everywhere, huh? Pictures are Mark's only way of expressing himself. Oh, so he brings his drawing tablet to dinner. Yeah, that's fair. That's a soybean and seaweed stew. It's packed with calcium. Yeah, she's doing that fucking space gymnastic shit. Looks like he keeps his tablet with him even at the table. About the only time he doesn't take it with him is when he's taking a bath. He's always off in his own world. You're quite the little artist, Mark. If you ever come home, we'll sketch some mountains. Oh shit, can Jonathan draw? I like to draw too. Maybe I can draw something for you sometime. Oh shit, character knowledge. I think Mark likes you, Jonathan.
普通なら他人
Normally, he won't eat with strangers. Hey, look at me, say I'm friendly.
珍しいことだ
I wonder why. It's probably your cigarette.
そのタバコだろ
Huh?
うタバコ
My cigarette?
マークはタバコに興味があるん
Mark has a thing about
古い映画
cigarettes.
なんか見ると
Yeah, you see people with them all the time in the old movies.
だあ
That's right. I hear you're a movie
あ
buff.
確かにな
マークはあれに憧れて
He thinks they're pretty cool.
実際にタバコ
I bet you're the first person he's seen with one in real life.
マーク
You've got good taste, Mark. I. Yeah, no, I hope. I imagine space electronics won't explode in the tub. I don't know that for certain, though. To be fair. So I hear you always. I always hear you carry that around. Must be nice having a family, Ed. You look happy. Yeah? Hey, thanks. Hey, Ed. I'm listening. What do you think about everything that's happened? Well, I haven't really got any physical evidence or leads, but I'm with you. The whole thing stinks. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals is hiding something. Trying to de-autism? I don't think you can de-autism someone, but you know, I can befriend the child. No? I don't know. Maybe I can at least undo the trauma. That would work. I'll take that. All right, let's talk to... Go ahead and eat some, Jonathan. All right, let's talk... Oh, what are these, actually? I don't think I investigated them. This is a type of calcium food made from crushed eggshells. It's a condiment. And this is the fucking Japanese mayo. It's an artificial salt made with omethine and taurine. Natural salt contains sodium ions, which is bad for you, but this salt is perfect for eating. Yeah, exactly. It's technically curable trauma, maybe? Oh no, Jonathan, please! Your friend is right there, across the table. You're really cute, Anna. You look just like your mother. Try telling my dad that. Oh no. Hey, Anna. What's up? How old is Anna? I don't know.
Anna
Any boys you like, Anna? Got yourself something special? Jonathan!
おらん
She better not.
もうパパ
Dad!
今まではいなかった
Funny you should mention that,
好
Jonathan.
きな人できたわ
こら
Oh no, don't even think about it. God damn it. Do you always do the cooking? Yeah, I love to cook, but I'm beyond. Nutritional balance is more important than taste. Especially when it comes to Yeah, you have to like maintain your shit really hard in this area. Do you like school, Anna? What's your major? Do you do any sports? Okay, so major. She's in college. She's in college if she has a major. So we're fine. Yeah, it's great. I go to UCBC. My major is bioethics. Hey, okay, there we go. Jonathan's weird, but he's not like a creep, I guess? We're safe for now. As for sports, I do zero-G rhythmic gymnastics. How does calcium fit in with your diet here? What's important isn't so much the amount of calcium, but the balance between the calcium and the phosphorus. If there's too much phosphorus, your body won't be able to absorb the calcium. Yeah, he's not buying ravioli for certain. He's eating Japanese foods. It's the coolest sport around. There's friction between the Zero-G Gymnastics Association and Beyond Boards of Education over the calcium loss issue, though. You know, the way fucking Ed's wife died, but okay. Its critics say it isn't good for kids since we're still growing. Also a worrying way to say that. I saw your poster. Don't worry. That thing's gonna take off like you won't believe. It's even... Jonathan, what the fuck is happening within these last couple of hours? You were real... I guess this is him being, like, less traumatized. It's like when he's more casual, he's just hitting on every woman. Every woman. It's even better than mud wrestling. With advances in science over the years, like organ transplantation, genetic modification, we've entered territory some say is reserved for God. We study other issues as well, like artificial fertilization, surrogate mothers, cloning, and the relationship between comas, persistent vegetative states, and organ transplantation. Sounds like a lot, actually. Let's see, we get one last little bit from Ed, and then we'll eat. Hey, Ed, what was it? There we go.
エド
You've got a wonderful family, Ed.
俺の唯一
They're what keeps me going. I only wish Mark would,
マークのことは
you know, talk.
大丈夫さ。
He will. Time will take care of everything. I keep giving like still like an edgy voice, and he's like not that edgy really, but like it's too late. I already moved him away from Batman. This is an improvement, I guess. Something tells me he's already dead. That's the feeling I get. Honestly, fair thing. The guy that followed the rain all the way to home. She must have known something too. You think they'd go after Karen? It doesn't look like she knows anything. She's probably safe. Yeah, he just likes having the cigarette there. He's not smoking. To be fair, he would get kicked out or something if he actually smoked inside the space colony. As long as she doesn't do anything to arouse any suspicion. Looks like this thing goes way beyond Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Tokugawa himself has to be involved too. Oh, he's definitely involved. Guess I just eat. This looks so much more appetite. Wait, no. Wait. Am I talking about, like, eating his daughter? I thought that was just actually consuming the food. Jonathan, you horny fucking bastard. You absolute fucking horn dog. You say something, Jonathan? I most definitely did not. I'm telling you, keep your hands off my daughter. Is this caviar? Yeah, but those aren't sturgeon eggs. That's artificial caviar made from seaweed. How does that work? Don't worry, it tastes the same. You mean the kind that's made with sodium alginate or whatever? Eat it up while it's still hot. Hey, what are you eating? What are you eating, Ed? Guess I can't figure it out. Wish you could eat yourself? Isn't it a dialogue option? I've got plenty of friends. All girls, though. You have a job, Anna? I used to be the guide at the Astronauts Memorial Museum until last month. I was majoring in space history before, so it was a good experience for me. Don't you even joke about eating her again. History of space food. Sure, we're getting all kinds of shit. Since you know so much about space history, mind if I pick your brain? How about a story related to food? It said that the first person to use chopsticks in outer space was astronaut Onizuka, who later died in the Challenger disaster. Oh, yeah, it'd be like that. The interesting thing is he didn't use them to eat Japanese food. The first people to eat solid food in space were astronauts Young and Grissom aboard Gemini 3. They smuggled sandwiches aboard. There's only one stadium beyond. It would be nice if we had more, though. It's a field that gained a lot of attention since the turn of the century. Okay, there we go. Nothing else. Oh, there we go. How to proceed. So what's our next move? We watch and wait for their next move. Great. Exactly what I can't stand. You ain't got a choice. You're not in OLA. I should at least have something to drink. I don't eat some elephant. Oh, do I have to choose something? Yeah, let's get the... Oh yeah, let's eat the tempura. This piece looks good. That fucking face. He really liked that, but like... Oh, never mind. This is tempura. You guys took too long to get here. Have some more, Jonathan. Yeah, he's got a lot of space dandy energy. I'm sorry it's a little cold. Yeah, eat up. You're still a growing boy. Ed. Oh, there we go. Brown residence. I'm sorry? Hey, ask who's calling? Uh-oh. Yes, uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. Just a minute. Oh, no, this is... Something bad's about to happen. Something real bad's about to happen. Dad, it's for you. Kind of weird. It's a voice-only call. It says it's about the capsules. Oh. The capsules? Shit. That's a very...
エド・ブラウンだ。
This is Ed Brown. Who is this?
誰だ？
What does it matter? I have information for you. Listen carefully. Meet me at AMM and bring that detective with you. You're looking for Kinzo Hojo, am I right?
どうしてそれを？
How do you know that? What difference does it make? Are you coming or not?
わかった。
Yeah, I'll be there.
AMM だな。
It will be there. I promise it'll be worth it. I'll be waiting at Pioneer.
パイオニア？
Pioneer? You'll know when you get there. You can call me 9 stars. See you soon, Policenauts. Oh, ooh, interesting. Yeah, maybe he won't be arrested. We'll hope. We'll hope. Jonathan still got to solve the mystery first.
ジョナサン、撒いた種が芽を出した。
Something's moving now, boy. We got an informant.
餌にかかったか。
I figured we might. So, where to?
AMM。
AMM, the Astronauts Memorial Museum.
AMM
AMM. That's where Anna
バ
worked.
イトしてたという。
That's where Anna worked.
すぐ乗り込もう。
All right, let's move. Wait, finish eating first. We got crime to solve. You have to leave right now?
冷めちゃったけど
It doesn't look too cold.
アナ、ごちそう
Thanks,
さま。
Anna. That was
美味し
delicious.
かったよ。
Oh, we're at Ed's house having a nice family meal.
もう
Fine, be that way.
マーク、
I'm looking forward to more pictures,
絵を見せて
Mark.
くれよな。
行くぞ、ジョナサン。
Let's go. Any ideas who it is? Should know
しかし
soon.
あのビデオ
Something about the voice definitely was
聞いたことのあ
familiar.
る声だった。
いいタイミングで
Whoever he is, this guy's already a fucking... This could also be a trap. Poor
お前
Anna.
はいい。俺は
Try doing it every day.
毎日は
It's an adventure. A horrible, horrible adventure.
エド、
Still beats your cooking. You plan on staying single?
再婚でもするか？
これ以上
Please, I got enough problems as it is.
なら我慢する。
Poor Ed. Hey, ooh, let's go.
ここが宇宙飛行士
This is the Astronauts Memorial Museum.
AMM だ。
タレコミ屋の指定場所に
Kind of crowded for something like this.
週末だから
Probably thought we'd be safer. More people since it's the
安全
weekend,
だと
too.
思ったんだろう。
信用して大丈夫だろうか。
Think we can trust him?
ここで試案
We'll never know just standing here.
さ
Let's go to the
あ、
place.
時間だ。指定の場所へ急ごう。
Let's get a save. Get a fucking save. Yeah, Anna, I think it's because Anna's like, ooh, a dreamy noir detective man. Ooh, spicy. And with this, I think this is probably a good wrap-up point tonight. Let's go to the chatting screen. We'll go what? And then we'll go what? And then we'll go what? All right, thank you guys for coming. I had a lot of fun. Schedule-wise, tomorrow I will be doing some mini painting. This will be, I'm thinking about go work on the Heretic Troopers again. By the way, everybody, daylight savings time is fast approaching. So as a heads up, like strap the fuck in for that. Strap the fuck in for daylight savings time stuff. Yeah. Everybody over on the YouTube side, I will catch you tomorrow. So bye bye YouTube people. Bye bye. And then for the Twitch people, let's see who do I want to raid. I think I have an idea.